What is good about the little mermaid? Can be favored by this prince. It is your blessing.
Obediently, follow me back to the Dragon Palace.
Be my maid. Isn't it better than waiting for death in this desolate abyss?
I'd rather die here. I won't go with you. This is the place where the mysterious turtle saint slept. You can't be presumptuous here.
The mysterious turtle saint venerable is just sleeping. I don't know how many Yuan Hui's stubborn stones. Prince Aoxing is the legitimate grandson of the Dragon King of Beihai. In this place, the Dragon King is the sky. Take him down.
I am in my child.
Myself. Number. I want to live. I want to live.
It is detected that the host is strong to the heart and detached will meet the binding conditions. Retreat strengthens the system. Activate the system.
Who dares to meddle in my idle affairs in the Dragon Palace? Is this old turtle awake?
This system is designed to assist the host through retreat cultivation. Achieve the supreme road. The host can retreat from the system space and the outside world in the system space, compared to the outside world for a day. Space for 1 year. The newbie gift package is being distributed. 1. Chaos Trick. 2. The initial cultivation of the Luo Jingxian empowerment. 3. Top innate Taoist transformation opportunities. Holy One.
The Lord awakened a feeling of strength. Da Luo Jingxian transcends the long river of time and space. I am finally no longer the meat of the chopping board that is slaughtered. Who are you? How dare you pretend to be a ghost here? I am Ao King, the crown prince of the Dragon Palace in Beihai. You called for a man. It seems that you have been maintaining the mutual respect technology just now. After using this point,
the retreat mode is activated. Current retreat efficiency. Basic cultivation accumulation accelerated by 1000%. 90% of environmental interference shielding.
Let's go!
Xi Yao, thank the Holy Lord for saving his life. May I follow your majesty forever. Serve the left and right. And ask the Holy Lord to take it in.
I need to retreat for a long time. There is a trustworthy ear and eye outside.
Dealing with some trivial matters is also worry-free.
This woman is tenacious. The temperament is acceptable. Since you have this heart, just stay. I will not allow you to serve. As long as you guard this place, don't let idle people spare me for my cultivation.
Yes. Xi Yao will definitely live up to the trust of the Holy One. Never let people disturb the Holy One.
Abominable turtle. Wait. I will never let you go. Father, you must make the decision for your son. The old turtle under the abyss of the North Sea. Not only did he reject the Dragon Clan's solicitation, is even more arrogant and domineering. Don't take my Dragon Palace seriously at all. Urchin was ordered to inspect the North Sea. Seeing that, the mermaid girl's qualifications are acceptable. I wanted to introduce the Dragon Palace to cultivate it. Who knew that the mysterious turtle mansion was a transformation? Brutal obstruction.
Injured the Sea Patrol Yaksha under the son of the minister.
He also spoke wildly.
What did he say?
He said, "What is the Beihai Dragon Palace? Do you care about what happens in front of my door?" Arrogance and arrogance. Urchin argued with him. He actually used his magical powers to deter with coercion. If it weren't for the quick sword of the sun, I am afraid it is hard to escape the poisonous hands. Father? Wow. If these Liao people are not eliminated, where will the majesty of our Dragon Palace be? What do the creatures of the four seas want to think of my Beihai Dragon Clan? Anyway, he is a hidden cultivator of the Emperor. How dare you bully my Dragon Clan like this? Father Wang calmed his anger.
That Shu Feng can easily transform. Moreover, the cultivation is unfathomable. Looking at his situation, although it is arrogant, but it seems that he has no intention of taking the initiative to become an enemy of our dragon clan. At this moment, the dragon clan's major events are imminent. It is not suitable to grow branches outside the nodes.
Counting the words of the strong enemy,
It is not unreasonable.
however, the power of the dragon clan is not much. On the surface, it is not moving for the time being. But keep an eye on the abyss for this king. Add a hidden aquarium.
Give this king 12 hours of uninterrupted sword posture.
This king wants to see what is abnormal about this Chufang shrunk in the shell.
How long can it be shrunk?
Detecting a host is rewarded in stages for 100 years of retreat. The dark and yellow mother vessel has a round root.
Round root of the yellow mother chi.
The supreme divine martial system that tempered the body immediately fused. Little bitch, you really use this broken place as a nest?
Do you think you can rest easy relying on an old turtle who can only know souk?
The last account. Today, with interest, I will calculate it clearly with you.
Do not be presumptuous. This place is the place of pure cultivation of the Holy Spirit. You are not allowed to run wild.
His Holiness. HM. I am still a shrunken turtle. Brothers, take the birds. He is the first to use. His behavior looked like a turtle couldn't pull it out.
Selection.
Lying in the trough. It is this group of things who don't know life and death. Disturbing people's cleanliness.
What is going on?
There is something strange about this sea.
It is now.
It is the turtle shell. He was up to the task. This place is too evil.
Withdraw. Withdraw quickly.
Xiao. Thank you, Holy Venerable, for saving me again. Successfully fused the Xuanhuang weapon. The strength of the round root body was greatly improved. Acquired talent, and the magical power of Xuanhuang was indestructible.
Xuanhuang didn't order him to leave the city, and he had such power.
Not bad.
This little mermaid is not confused in the face of danger. Know how to seize the opportunity.
It is clever.
The heart is also tenacious.
It seems that it may not be a bad thing to keep him.
The 9-turn body protector shines in the heavens. Gifts are outside the realm, and all laws do not arise. This divine light method really has a great way to practice.
But it can really benefit the invincible 9, turning the divine light of the body. Cultivation progress 5%. Initial prototype can passively enhance barriers, defense strength, and have an automatic reaction to specific malice.
Not bad.
Steadily? As long as I am given enough time to retreat.
Why are you afraid of the outside world?
Fenyan Saint Venerable, Shi Yao strengthened the illusion in the east again. Although it is superficial, it can always confuse those little demons who are not long-eyed. There is no next water pattern here, as long as there is an external force to break in. You can feel it immediately. I am the Dragon Maiden of the North Sea. By the order of the Dragon King of the North Sea, I came to visit Chu Feng Taoist. Please also send a message. It turned out to be Her Highness, the Dragon Maiden. Shangzhen was in retreat at a critical moment. I don't see any outsiders. Please go back. Your Highness. Oh, retreat. Who are you? What qualifications do you have to make decisions for Chu Feng Taoists? Keep the Dragon King's kindness out. I am a follower of His Holiness, Shi Yao. Guard this place, and no one is allowed to disturb it. The Holy Honor's clear cultivation is my qualification and duty. What a mysterious guardian power. This Taoist rhyme is thick and tenacious. It actually made me feel a little depressed. This Chu Feng is really hidden, not simply reckless.
Even a follower defended him in this way.
This person wants to take action, and it is extraordinary. In that case, I won't bother you much. Miss Shi Yao, please convey this message to Chu Feng Taoist. The gates of the Dragon Palace are open for him at any time. Beihai can have such a person as a Taoist friend. It was a blessing for a while. If you really don't want the girl who teaches people to have something to do, I hope you can agree to Zulong's recruitment. Otherwise, I really can't imagine what my father and brother would do.
9 turns of divine light out of the city.
The defense system is also added.
Not bad.
The dragon girl, Ao Shin, is more sensible than his brother.
Knows how to pay first, and then soldiers.
This girl coped with it decently.
Delicate mind. Know how to arrange early warnings in advance. With him guarding outside, it can indeed save a lot of trivial troubles. But the Dragon Clan will never stop there. The next time I come, I am afraid it won't be an audition. We must hurry up and continue. Strive to prevent the turmoil from rising again. Let this divine light go further. The mysterious power of Beihai is the wind, and it is the hidden cultivation of the Beihai people. For countless years, holding the Dragon Clan and ruling the four seas, it is at this tempting moment. I am here to invite you out of the customs. Join my Dragon Clan.
Honor. You as a comrade.
To the Dragon Clan instrument transport. Together, they sought hegemony. Zhu Long finally cleared the greatness of Haoqiang. It is worthy of being one of the protagonists in the early days of the Dragon Han. The fortune of the king. And I've seen the script. The Dragon Clan is already one of the Twilight. Join at this point. Cause and effect are entangled.
There is already a holy deity on this road. Who is in retreat? I don't see guests.
Little people, do you dare to interject? A dog still needs to see its owner as a living person. Interview with an unknown chef. Thank you for the love of our ancestors and friends. However, the way of non-action lies in purity and non-action. There is no interest in understanding the great way and competing for hegemony.
The medicine of the Taoist is not enough.
I only ask the king to make you the weak and the strong.
Where does true purity come from? Your Excellency, could it be that you are looking at the Golden Ink Dragon Clan? This North Sea is still under the ignorance of the land righteousness. The Taoist is serious. It is not that I look down on it. In fact, it is the way of doing what you think and do. You are vast and boundless. Each has its own way. The Dragon Clan, hegemony. The poor Taoist has no intention of participating.
I also wish the Taoist friends a good day in this North Sea.
The trail is cleared here. Indisputable with the world. It must not hinder the major affairs of the Dragon Clan.
What? A Taoist? Immortal?
Since your Excellency insists on doing the work of shrinking your head and cultivating your head, the clan does not force threats.
I hope you don't regret it.
Don't be an enemy of the Oolong tribe. Although the North Sea is large, there may not be a place to stay.
The Holy Venerable rejected the ancestral dragon. Successfully rejected Zhou Long's solicitation. Adhere to the path of seclusion. To get the reward, first, lead the northern Ming Hansha. Can be integrated into the body, divine light or supernatural powers. It also has the effect of freezing and erosion.
Such offense and defense. Don't be careful. There are a few men in this girl. The code of the north. The code of the sun. If it can be perfect, it will be integrated into the 9th rank divine light. The offensive and defensive power will be great. It is just that there is no hegemony. Comrade, Shu 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 is inoperable. Sure enough, the exclusion is not small. With black and yellow weapons as emperor. Reconcile the two.
The progress of the fusion of the northern Ming code demon is 10%. The divine light of body protection is combined. Absolute protection and extreme code erosion characteristics. The passive counterattack mechanism has been enhanced. Little one, who are you? How did you get here? My name is Xiaoyue. The original place where he lived was. It was occupied by a group of vicious strange fish. It feels safe. There is also a very warm and powerful atmosphere. Just ran over, secretly. I am sorry. I'll leave right away. Don't be afraid. As long as you don't have ill intentions, just stay in peace. This is the retreat place of the mysterious turtle saint. Ordinary people dare not offend at night. Really. Really. Thank you. Thank you. I won't disturb your holiness. Just get a little closer. You can sense the energy fluctuations inside. Go back and report. Maybe you can get a reward from the prince.
Things that don't know. Life or death. The Dragon Clan really did not die. Angels never stop.
However, this flaming cold evil
combined with the divine light of protecting the body.
The effect is surprisingly good. Automatic counterattack. Instant annihilation. It saved me a lot of trouble.
Shrunken, headed, turtle.
This prince sees if you can hide in it with peace of mind this time. The shame of the last time. Today, I will definitely return it 100-fold. And those two cheap maids. Don't even think about running away. Your Highness the Crown Prince, why do you need to talk to them? When the old man breaks through this outer barrier, his eyesight technique captures them. If you don't believe it, can the main peak still be indifferent?
How King Shangzun? How can a place of purity and cultivation be allowed to happen again in a day? Repeatedly. Reckless. Take your people with you. Leave immediately.
Li. This prince is here to dismantle this turtle shell today. Give it to me. Take down the mermaid first. Is it okay on the water? You are not working. See if you can support dozens of elders and work harder.
Sister Shiyao, be careful.
Look what is going on with me. What is this food?
Elder, where are you?
It is the kidney chi little stick spirit. Beware of fantasy is now. How dare the juniors? Waste.
It is all waste. Withdraw.
Withdraw quickly.
Xiaoyue, I didn't expect your kidney chi to be so powerful. This time, it is really thanks to you. Are you okay? Nothing. It is okay. Just take a break. Can help Sister Xingyao and the Holy Venerable. I am very happy. They suffered a big loss this time. It certainly won't give up. But as long as we join forces, I will definitely be able to hold here.
Not bad.
Xiao is not confused in the face of danger. Offensive and defensive. The use of code evil is also becoming more and more skillful.
Rapid growth.
This Wang Jing Xiaoyue's talent is indeed extraordinary. This sacrament is just right.
How can such a siege be diffused?
It is an excellent support.
A.O. Ching.
Beihai Dragon Palace. You can provoke again and again. Do I really think that Xu Feng has no temper? When my retreat is over, it is time to settle the score. Let you completely recognize who is the true master of this Beihai.
Yes, that is it. Xiaoyue. Don't worry. Attach your spirit stone to the kidney organ. Like weaving aquatic plants. Let it change as you wish. Well, I'll try. Is it like this, Sister Shiyao? What a magnificent merit this is. What happened? Okay, what a terrifying force. Again.
It is very warm. The golden light of merit on such a scale. It is Nuwa. Did she succeed in creating humans? Wrong. The magnitude of this merit. It seems to be better than memory. It was significantly less than what the heavenly Tao originally predicted. His aura climbed to the peak. But he was stuck in half a step, and the saint did not immediately complete his merits, establish the land, and become holy. Variables. This is the variable I bring. He did not immediately attain the holy throne, by virtue of the merit of creating man. Ha! My efforts were not in vain. Kill. My destiny trajectory really began to shift.
Detected key flood nodes. Nua's creation of people has occurred. Compared with the original fate line, the total amount of merit decreased by 18.7%. Nua failed to advance to the way of heaven in time, the stage host. The degree of fate reversal has been slightly improved.
Sure enough. I lost the opportunity to use my attempt to perfect the merit of replenishing the heavens. Nowadays, even the perfection of the merit of creating man has been affected. This means that he will make up for the sky in the future. If a suitable replacement is not found, or the substitute is not very effective, his sacred machine will always be flawed.
Your Majesty, are you okay? It didn't matter just now.
Immortal luck is just a matter of fighting. Xiyao. Speaking of the venerable master, the storm is rising. The time left for us is more urgent than expected. From now on, you two must also work harder to practice. Am I slacking off in the slightest?
Yeah!
Your mysterious water concentration technique needs to be broken through as soon as possible.
The second layer is that Shi Yaoding disregards the expectations of survival. Practice hard. Well, Satsuki will also work hard.
Nuwa did not immediately become a good person. That is great.
This proves that my struggle is effective. Destiny is not unchangeable.
I have to be stronger.
In his stable state. Or find other ways to compensate for the shortcomings. Before you look at me again, it must break through to the realm of the moment. Only with sufficient strength. Only then can you completely control your own destiny. Beihai gods and ghosts, mock the wind, nice heels, tenacious mood,
Are all at the bottom of the sea on the day of Ma Wudi, silently cultivating what they want. Why is they living forever?
Let's join this meeting with strength.
The early days of the Dragon and Han dynasties will rise.
It is the realm of the great star without the magic path.
When this seed is loyal to the ancestral dragon, and the phoenix is its unicorn, fighting for the road with killing.
Establish supreme and no country.
One is the supreme of all demons.
Small, boundless power.
It can be supremely magical. Isn't it necessary to work here? It is more than 10,000 times stronger. Lua Monkey Demon Ancestor. Demon Monkey. He actually noticed me too. This breath is full of depravity and destruction. It is more palpitating than Zulong's domineering.
To kill the righteous path, the great star of the demonic path.
Beautifully said. Is just a pawn of two calamities. It is just a struggle under the way of heaven. In the end was extremely miserable.
If I believe in him.
It is self-inflicted and self-inflicted.
However, his thoughts were able to penetrate the edge of my retreat core.
It was a terrible tactic. It must be expelled immediately. Demon Ancestor Luo Hu. Chu Feng is thin and cannot bear the dignity of the demonic path. In this life, I only wish to ask for practice again.
Not tainted by cause and effect, and not giving up the evidence.
5 can resist the shadow of the heavenly demon who transforms into him. Your turtle is harder and more dangerous than imagined. It can't be used by me. Then, mix it up. North Sea Turtle.
I have given you a chance.
Since you are stubborn, why not sit down and shrink your head like a turtle? Then, read your turtle shell.
I must go back and taste the taste of this god-killing spear king.
Luo Hu! He actually shot again. And this time, it was an angry blow. The power is far better than last time. Cannot be hardwired.
It is not necessary to pick it up.
Behind me are Xi Yao and Xiao Yu.
Xiaohua. Immortal body. 9 turns of body protection. Divine light.
Open it to me to the extreme. I have many solitary cultivators. You are in seclusion.
Layered defense superposition.
I don't believe it can stop you.
This is not a blow from the body.
Life. You must keep it.
My way is a dog. The way is the way of protection. How can it fall here?
The mysterious yellow is indestructible, and all laws are inviolable.
9. Turn body protection.
The gods and demons must be wings. How could he fall like this? This dark yellow, Qi. This divine light protecting the earth. If you really cultivate a good shell, it is not enough. Just like that, it can't break my defenses. The black yellow is not extinguished. Screw it for me. H. M. I want to see how long you can last. Good. This is a temporary plastic. Let's use ourselves again. Blocked. Really blocked, although the consumption is huge. But it proved my way right. If you live in the last armor of the development master, even if you are beaten the most viciously, You can carry it through.
Successfully resisted the demon ancestor Luo Ho, the attack of the mind. Strengthen the way of retreat. Get rewarded. Causal masking technique is a small success. Causal masking technique. It can cover itself to a certain extent. Causal line. Reduce the probability of being perceived by great calculations. Auto runs better during retreat.
Cause and effect, obscuring trees. If you really want to sleep, send a pillow. Luo, who Red Army, and these big guys are the best at pinching. With this, I can go on more stable.
Your Majesty. Are you okay?
The Holy Buddha is a little person. Has been made very well by Chicken Leg Xiao. Guarded the outside.
Your Majesty, as long as you are fine. Xia Yao just did what she had to do.
This girl is sincere. Forget it. Take care of her more in the future.
Is this the coercion of the saints?
Has the Red Army finally become a saint in the river? However, this coercion does not seem to be as terrible as imagined. It seems that the system and causal masking are working well.
Detecting the way of heaven. The coercion of the saint descended. With its own ability and system assistance, the host successfully resist. The heart of the Tao is stable. Reward the Great Way Shield Talisman. 1 Great Way Shield Talisman. Disposable consumables. After use, it can be used for 12 hours in a short period of time, which greatly shields itself. Correlation with the external avenue. Avoiding the exploration of the heavens and the calculations of the saints. A must for concealment at critical moments.
Good thing. This is the real trump card. Even the exploration of the heavenly way can temporarily block the Red Army's river Zixiao Palace. It is about to start, right? The real waves of the flood are about to begin. I have to ascend faster.
Just now, it really scared me to death. Is that the danger of the saints? It feels like heaven and earth are about to surrender. Well, it is terrifying. Like being crushed. It seems to be better now. Oh, yes. Suddenly, it weakened a lot. Xiaoyue, did you find no? It seems that it started from the place where the Holy Lord retreated. The pressure only lightens. The Holy Venerable warmly blocked the bad pressure. It must be the Holy One. Even the coercion of the saints. The Holy One can keep out for us. Your Majesty, it is really amazing. It is so reliable.
Well?
Like the safety of the saint. We have to work harder. Guard this place and don't let anything disturb the Holy One. Xiaoyu, I feel that something is not right over there in the Dragon Palace. These spies came more frequently. It seems to be planning something. Well, Sister Shi Yao, I also felt a bad smell in the water. The Holy Lord is still in retreat at a critical juncture. No one must disturb him. But if the Dragon Clan really came desperately, with the strength of the two of us, not afraid of Sister Shi Yao, together, we protect the Holy One.
This mermaid is loyal.
And that little fat spirit, obviously, so weak. Chu Feng, what is your charm?
Can they swear to die and follow?
Father and the eldest brother. They lost because of the Nuwa saint. The saint of heaven was blocked. Instead, they are more fearful. Believes that Chu Feng is a huge variable for the Dragon Clan to control the North Sea. It may even affect the status of the Dragon Clan in the flood wilderness. They seem to be about to lose their hold back. If you want to take advantage of Chu Feng, you may be injured or consume too much. So take a risk. What to do in case the Dragon Clan invades me in a big way? Can I block it? Holy One, he had previously fought against the saint. Could it really hurt? At a critical moment, if I can't hold on here, the Holy Lord was disturbed. Even if I die, it is difficult to atone for my sins.
Shi Yao Shengzun.
You are awake. Is it out of customs?
Yunfei left the customs. Just sense that you are restless. Spiritual power, fluctuation disorder. In this state, it is not conducive to practice.
A lifelong demon. But what difficulties did you encounter?
The Holy Lord has a clear discernment, and he blames Shi Yao for being useless. It must be the panic in his heart that disturbed Ning Qingxu. The Dragon Palace has been snooping more and more frequently. Recently, I watched his movements, not like the usual small fights. I am afraid it is brewing a bigger conspiracy. I was afraid that they would come to storm the barrier at all costs. Disturb your retreat. It is all blamed on Shi Yao's low strength. I can't share your worries. Instead, you have to worry about me.
There is no need to belittle yourself. Shi Yao, you did a great job.
Protective. Firm. Will.
It is more valuable than many people who have cultivated themselves.
Holy One.
I have my own plans for the Dragon Clan.
It is just a clown who jumps the beam and sees the wind and steers. It is just a matter of forgetting righteousness for profit. If they really think that the opportunity has come, that would be a grave mistake. You don't need to worry about it. It only adds to the troubles.
But Your Majesty, in case they really come a lot of people, very strong people.
If I encounter real danger,
I will know.
This retreat is not guarded by you alone. You can practice with peace of mind. Just stabilize your mind.
Remember, no matter what the outside world is, the wind and rain are in turmoil.
As long as I am still here, this North Sea abyss is your strongest barrier. Yes.
Xi Yao understood, and she would definitely live up to the expectations of the Holy One. Cultivate hard and hold your heart.
Good to your mysterious waters. Concentrate on your heart and feel that your neck is flat. If you are impetuous, it will be difficult to make progress.
At this moment, you should meditate and concentrate.
Because of the vastness of the North Sea, moisten your own spiritual platform. The outside world is disturbed. Let go for now.
It is a respectful teaching.
This girl has a pure mind. The obsession is also deep. It is a quick and easy to create. If the Dragon Clan really doesn't know how to lift up,
After I leave the customs,
it is time for this Beihai to change its real master.
There is movement in the small moon. A lot of chaotic atmosphere. HMH.
Chu Feng, you shrunk turtle. This prince sees how long you can hold on to this broken barrier.
I'll give you a big gift today.
His Highness, the Crown Prince is wise. These brainless beasts.
The skin is rough, and the flesh is thick, and the strength is infinite.
Even if you can't break through the turtle shell, can also trample the little mermaid and clam spirit into meat paste. See if Chu Feng can still be his shrunken turtle with peace of mind.
That is right. Drive this prince hard.
Let them all crash into each other. This prince wants to take a look. Is it their hard head, or is it the hard shell of Chu Feng?
Not good. It is that there are too many violent sea beasts. Xiaoyue, come behind me. This won't work. Finding a way to stop them has to be found. Sister Xi Yao, let me try. Xiaoyue, you.
What is going on? What happened to that group of beasts?
What did that damn clam spirit do?
Your Highness, it seems to be the sacred artifact of the clam spirit. Can soothe the mind.
Waste.
You are not saying that these beasts have no brains. Will it only go on a rampage? How could he be appeased by the holy energy?
Drive me away. Keep driving away.
Whip with whip. Stimulate with spells. Let them continue to rush.
Xiaoyue, you are amazing. You can appease them. Well, my kidney qi was originally mainly to create illusions and doubts. But it can also allow them to see a calm scene. Forget anger. Xiaoyue, you concentrate on comforting. Give me the side.
Well,
You guys, you two lowly maids.
Wait for the prince.
This is not over. Let's go.
Xiaoyue, this time it is really thanks to you. If it weren't for you, we would be in danger today. Are you okay? Is the consumption great? Hey, okay. Just rest for a while. They actually use this method. It is so despicable. But Xiaoyue, your talent is really amazing. We will cooperate in the future. It will definitely be able to better protect the Holy One.
This clam spirit talent is indeed extraordinary.
At this time, the artifact that soothes the mind can be just right.
Can resolve such arrogant colleagues.
We need to remain calm in the face of danger. Offensive and defensive merits. Rapid growth awareness. Pouching Beihai Dragon Palace has repeatedly provoked. Do I really think that Zhu Feng has no temper? When my retreat is over, it is time to settle the score. Let you recognize it completely. Who is the real master of this North Sea? Daluo Jinxian. The realm of perfection is already within reach.
Yu Chang Tang Ming.
Mana is mighty. Only the last. My last kick. You can get a glimpse of the threshold of the Hunyuan Golden Immortal. Mysterious mystery.
Shi Yao Shangzun. Is it you? You have finished the retreat.
Superior. Just a temporary break from practice.
Wandering outside the world.
It just so happens that you are working hard.
Well,
the fusion of cold and water spirits is much more skilled than before. It seems that he has never slackened.
The Holy Venerable is overly praised. Shi Yao is dull. You can only practice diligently. For fear of disappointing your expectations and the exercises given. It is just that the more you practice, the more I feel that the mysterious water condensation technique, passed down by the Holy Venerable, is broad and profound. What Shi Yao can comprehend, I am afraid it is less than 1 in 10,000.
The Great Way is simple, and the meaning is ordinary.
Just do it, step by step.
There is no need to belittle yourself. You have a solid foundation, pure heart. This is an advantage. Remember, water is impermanent, but it can be pierced and eaten. Although the ice is extremely hard, it is partly due to the path of softness and rebellion. Lies in finding a balance between rigidity and softness. Instead of forcibly controlling the balance between rigidity and softness.
Thank you for your guidance. Your Majesty, X Yao seemed to understand a little.
You are with the little moon.
One stillness and one movement, one main and one auxiliary.
It complements each other. His kidney, qi, and you concentrate your mind, feeling the changes in water sources. It was very helpful.
Well, Xiaoyue, he helped me a lot. With him by my side, I feel that my mind is much calmer when I practice.
Oh, yes. The road of cultivation is long and lonely. It is already a chance to be accompanied by like-minded people. You two go on. Don't interrupt me because of my fault.
To send off the Holy One, you need to make a fixed effort. Live up to the grace of the Holy Emperor, Holy Venerable. He has sent a message to guide me again. Although he always said that retreat is important, understanding the Great Way is the foundation. But he always knew what was going on outside. Always paying attention to me. Am I too excited today? Will it make the Holy Venerable think that I am not stable enough? No, Shi Yao. You have to work harder and become stronger. We can no longer always rely on the protection of the Holy One. To become an assistant who can really help him, instead of a drag.
This girl's mind is simple and clear. Obsession is also pure. In this killing and rebirth, the calculating flood world, to be able to maintain such a pure heart, it is really rare. He sincerely followed, not afraid of hardships and dangers, never leaving or abandoning. This affection, I, Zhu Feng, will live up to him in the future. After this matter, the wind and clouds have calmed down a bit. Maybe it is time to give them a more stable home. His son, Duke Xiaogong, preached the teachings during a prosperous era. Led the Chufeng under the Beihai Normal Academy. Has always been a big problem for my dragon clan. This time, I went to here.
If he is left here,
Flood changed the situation. Your Majesty, why don't you take this opportunity? Gather heavy troops. Break through the turtle shell in one fell swoop. The old man doesn't believe it. He can block the power of my dragon clan and Qing clan. Father, Wang, disagreed.
That true wind is unfathomable. Even His Majesty Zulang could not force him to comply. If war is rashly started, even if we win, our dragon clan will suffer heavy losses. How will you gain a foothold in the wilderness?
Therefore, what he said is reasonable. But let it go. can really issue orders with peace of mind.
Add 3 cups of secret whistle.
12 hours to monitor the abyss. Movement. He ordered A.O. Qing to lead a team of elite troops in the outer periphery of the Nine Bends weak water formation, in case it suddenly attacks. Father, you don't need to say much. This sermon. You go with this king to that Chu Feng when we return from the Zixiao Palace. Think about it again.
Zixiao Palace preaching. If you can listen to the saint's sermon, it must be of great benefit to practice. However, it can follow the Holy One. It is already Xiao's biggest opportunity. His Holiness passed on my practice. It is no worse than any avenue.
The Red Army drove away the Dragon Clan.
I also want to take the opportunity to make small moves.
It is really a thief's heart, but it just gave me Qing soldiers.
Major flood events were detected. The way of the Jingshou retreat of the host of the hands and feet of the Zixiao Palace, unmoved by external objects. The heart of the Tao is firm. Reward the full version of the 9, turn Shuanggang, complete version of the 9, turn mysterious skill Pangu God. To establish the fundamental method of the right path, the method of sanctification in the flesh. Non-atmospheric luck, great righteousness, large roots and the legs cannot be repaired. The connotation is 9 turns, directly pointing to the optimized version of the Hangyuan Wuji, the Luo Jinxian Zhu system. Reduces the difficulty of training by 30%. Suitable for the root foot of the black turtle.
The full version of the 9 turns Shuanggang. The fundamental law of the Great Way. This is the way to cut off the Red Army 3 divisions. It is more in line with the path of my mysterious turtle's body. Why did the eldest brother stay? Could it be that there is something unusual here? Hey!
Strange.
Obviously, I feel that there is something down here. The breath is thick and tight. Why did the divine mind sweep over? And as if there is nothing, only a natural water source and the breath of the earth. The best is like water. Water conducives all things without fighting. Here, the water source blends with the earth's veins. Natural harmony. It seems ordinary. However, it is still too late. Such a flawless nature.
On the contrary, it seems deliberate.
The Taoist who is hiding here? The state of mind of cultivation is extraordinary.
Brother, I just felt an inexplicable movement in my heart. It seems to feel that there is something here. With me, it is a great merit for the future. But at this moment, I feel it carefully. That day, the machine was elusive and hard to find. Cause and effect are entangled, obscure, and unclear. It is strange.
The heavenly mechanism is chaos here. It seems that someone uses great mana, forcibly disturbed all the causal lines associated with this place. Such methods are unheard of. Means the matter. This is not the work of the right path. Since you are here to cultivate, why don't you dare to show your true face? Could it be that he did something? See something that can't be brightened? Why should the second brother be angry? I think this Taoist is a wonderful person. Such concealment methods. Even I can hide it, can't it? If it weren't for the preaching in the Zixiao Palace, it would be important. I must go down and discuss with him. Look at what kind of person it is.
The opportunity has not yet come.
Forcing is useless, since it must be a matter of purity.
We don't have to bother.
Let's go! Don't miss the Taoist ancestor's sermon.
What was the existence that just passed? What a terrifying atmosphere. They seem to have noticed this. No matter who it is, you can't disturb the holy retreat. Shaoyue, we need to be more vigilant.
3,000 is 3. There are a few buns that are really sharp, but my causal masking and system battalion commander. It seems that the effect is incomplete. Nua Nayan! He seemed to have a hint of flowing fire. He is worthy of being a saint of the future heavenly Tao Qingjing.
Strong enough to be a saint is imminent.
I don't have much time left. It must be faster. I will have the power to shake my destiny.
Xuanshui is the guide, concentrating on guarding the opportunity given by the holy venerable Yaning. Xiyao will never waste the sound of the Tao outside. No one has time to guard the Holy One. Take your own path, steadily.
Lying high in the ninefold clouds. Huangluan's 2 true heavens and earths. Outside of Shuanghuang. It should not be in charge of the teachings. I am the Red Army.
Now sanctified by the righteous way. Whoever practices unrighteousness in the middle being.
We'll be 33 days outside the sky to publicly talk about Hunyuan Avenue. Anyone who is destined to come and listen.
The way of the Red Army.
It does have its own unique features. It expounds the rules of the way of heaven. Orderliness. However, with the path of righteousness that I pursue, I will break the road of all laws. After all, it is a different path. I am in a good mood. Unmoved by external objects. The heart of the Tao is firm. In this desolate world, it is really rare.
Still no. This Beiming Hensha is too domineering. With my origins, water conservancy integration is always a little worse.
Water is soft. Cold is hard. To force integration, natural wasted effort. Why don't you try drinking water? Take cold as wind. Flexible package sharp.
Party is a lasting way.
I see. Thank you for your advice.
The way of practice. Relaxation. Too hard to fold. Too soft can. The heart of the guardian is important. Also must know harmony.
The Lord.
Well, is the turtle shell resistance I Dragon Palace Majesty? Just to also dare to get in the way.
The son of Oku.
And you see his uncle today, how to break the smoke screen.
Here is a holy statue of Qingshu. Can't bother. Please hurry to leave.
Little bitch, very close to death. Also hard.
Uncle don't have to talk to him. Take him down first, and then smash the turtle shell. When the car didn't break the elders. Fuck you! Really? When I won't kill people? Just in time. Take you try this 9 Shuanggong power. Uncle San, what is happening?
Is a holy shots. Get out of here.
Dare to set foot here again. Kill without forgiveness.
The Lord. He seems to be stronger. That kind of power seemed to be able to shatter everything. He was clearly in seclusion. And yet, you protect me like this. How is that injury? Thank you for your concern. It was only a minor injury, and he would be fine after adjusting his breathing for a while. Today, thank you for saving me again.
To follow both, sincerely. I should protect you. You did a good job today. He was fearless in the face of danger and had a firm Tao heart. This Suanshui coagulation heart never Hao Sheng put in. Not necessarily can't acquire in the future.
Is the West Yao will work hard. He would never disappoint the Lord. A holy statue. You also need to be careful. Dragons set back. I am afraid not.
It is okay. Native tile dog.
You practice is at ease. Heaven manifest when a saint is born. Enlightenment conceptions. Sort out the heaven and earth is the embodiment of Pangu Yuan God. With heaven merit can be my was-handed down disciple. Be holy. Teacher, Nu Wa. And there is a great merit to do in the future. It is about the evolution of the universe. Can also be holy.
Thank you for your grace.
Lidmus Till's foundation is a bit less, but also have to the heart of the Tao.
after another side door.
And sanctify. Become ignorant disciple in name.
Shi, Lao Shi. Micro.
I see. Black Tortoise, Tiger Peak of the North Sea. Your presence, your 4 races, turns out to be heaven for me by the cornerstone. The last piece of the puzzle to perfect the work of mending the sky. Previous induction is not clear. Now, the cat moves. Can let you camping Yu Bei Hai again. After I've completely fused with the Primordial Chaos Grandmist spiritual chi. Stabilize the sacred land. Is your contribution to the 4 families. Fulfill my supreme saintly way. This is heaven trend. Those who believe in it will prosper and warn. Warning. Warning. Detect that malicious locking of heaven and cause and effect. Lock the edge day Saint Nua crisis analysis target has been. Link heaven's way to grid the star and become a sage by Hongmeng Purple Chi. The key is called Heaven Thing in the world and the host 4 families. It is expected that, after his initial consolidation of that sage realm, we'll take heaven event to rob. The Ash machine has that high grade. The calculation fell in that calculation of the survival probability. Too many variables. Repeated warnings. This is a fatal crisis. Host, please prepare yourself for this at all costs. To be, or not to be.
New Wa.
Heaven. The master wants my legs to pave the way for you.
Come on. Look at you this comply with heaven saint.
Or am I the royal force to break the fate of the North Sea Xuan turtle, life harder?
I am fine. Moon. It was just that this Dark North Hansha was too tyrannical. Want to find control. Really good difficult. The Lord must be cultivating a more powerful divine art inside. Right. I also can't too useless.
Impatient. How to accomplish themselves.
Lord.
North Ghost cold evil spirit is severe.
But the water can carry a boat.
Can also be overturned. A suit for shark. Naturally, hydrophilic. Why don't you try to drink from your own watery, slowly figure, rather than forced to shake?
Success. Thank you for your advice.
This girl, I come through. Know the conceptions of atrocious? Wanted to alone in its body, and I to the invincible. But the emergence of the evening, Yao, and then the king of the dogs practice.
It is maintained my contradictory warnings at this point. Detected the occurrence of the core pillar of the wilderness. Wuzhou Mountain. Violent. Energy collapse. The world stability parameters fell sharply. The heavenly Tao substance chain was showing signs of breaking. At the major plot node, the countdown to the outbreak of Tianqing Northwest had already started. It's expected to affect the whole conceptions of the main plane. Associated with the deadly crisis. Nuwa strikes. The trigger probability is 99.9%. Please enter the highest state of combat readiness.
A Holy West Yao. Yao in immediately closed periphery. All early warning formations are switched to return mode. You and Xiaoyu painted to the training position to communicate spiritually without my instructions. Don't take half a step. Nor can you try to cultivate the mind again. Just meditate and concentrate. It is the system of the Holy Lord. The Emperor carries the great Tao Shield talisman. Set trigger. Conditions. Saints and malicious locking instructions.
Confirm the road shield symbol. To control the rapid excitation sequence of the Imperial load. Begin a comprehensive self-inspection defense system. The King of Fighters does not destroy his body. The state is complete. 9. Turn the body and the state of divine light. 8. Turning to the peak, the Northern Dark Code has merged. The causal occlusion number is constantly in operation. The retreat barrier energy supply is 100%. All subsystems are functioning. Normally,
Unintentional merit. My 4-legged Nuwa.
You want to borrow my body to fulfill your saintly merits. But I don't know that my Chu Feng's life is no longer within the power of heaven, and it is easily manipulated. The game has just begun.
Beihai, Black Turtle. Shufeng, Huzhou Mountain, clear. The sky is broken and the flood is destroyed. all spirits, chi, and blood. This is a great calamity between heaven and earth. It is also an opportunity for immeasurable merit. Your 4 clans, holding the thick aura of the black ring, the ability to incorporate the heavens and the earth. How should this be the case? Destiny fulfillment. Heavenly shape. Then, you will be blessed by the common people. This is your fate. It is also the glory of humiliation. Sacrifice the holy honor to fulfill it. The so-called overall situation is peaceful. No, you can't. His Holy Father would not agree. Please leave. The ants are also worthy of forgetting the righteous destiny. Sister Yao. I don't know if I am alive or dead. Nuwa.
When the sage arrives, there is a loss of distant welcome.
Just the people who hurt me in front of my door. Should Nuwa, Taoist, give Chu an explanation?
The doctrine goes against the sky. It is the way to death, and the 5 positions will immediately annihilate these 2 things, both physically and spiritually. It is already compassion.
What a compassion! I don't know what the saint calls the sky.
Is to forcibly take the Taoist body of others.
Achieve one's own merit. This seems to be different from what I know of the Tao.
Your 4-legged. It was born in response to calamity. What should be called a heavenly thing? This is the cycle of heaven. Causal, constant. Chu Feng does not want to realize himself. 4 tribes appeared. There is no way to enter reincarnation with your true spirit. One day, there may be a chance to reascend the immortal path. If you are obsessed with it again, let this North Sea abyss turn into chaos dust with you.
It seems that there is nothing to talk about.
In that case,
Then, let Tumu experience it.
whether the saint's methods are worthy of the word destiny.
Tomorrow night will not work.
The 9th rank divine light is the first. Void.
It was blocked.
The return of the northern underworld.
The black ring is reversed.
The sage struck and plotted the next.
Now, it is my home field.
Nuwa sage. Chu has something unclear.
I hope the sage will clear up my doubts.
The saint speaks of destiny.
Speak of my 4-legged body,
What should be called a thing of heaven?
except for the dullness of the scheme.
Dare to ask the saint who set this destiny.
Day.
The way of heaven is the most effective, and the operation is orderly. All things have a fixed number. This is the truth of the Great Way. Why do you need to ask more questions about the fairness?
Orderly. So why is this tribulation of the fixed number of the sky on Bushushan Island?
It is necessary to sacrifice myself and this calamity.
The Beihai black turtle without causal implication to make up for it.
Where is this achievement?
Where is this Shu?
Or, in other words,
This so-called destiny.
But you, the saint.
Or the way of heaven. In order to quell the calamity at the lowest cost.
And the fate that is forcibly imposed on me?
Because the sacrifice was the least costly.
And the huge amount of replenishment merit is the greatest. Am I right?
Presumptuous. How dare you speculate on the will of heaven? Slender, the way of heaven.
It is my delusion.
Or is it a saint and a guilty conscience?
You are no longer a saint.
Carry out the trend of forcible plunder. But he wants to put on the gorgeous code of destiny.
Let me dedicate my Taoist body to practice diligently.
But only lightly promise me a gift of true spirit into reincarnation.
What is the essential difference between this and the demonic path of the weak and the strong in your mouth?
It is just that you are stronger.
So, your reasoning has become destiny.
5. What do you know? Supplementing the heavens and saving the world. The merits are immeasurable. What saves hundreds of millions of living beings in the wilderness? Sacrifice the small self to fulfill the greater self. This is supreme compassion.
What a supreme compassion!
Then, may I ask the saints, is their life one of these hundreds of millions of living beings?
When you just raised your hand and were about to kill them, where is your compassion?
They blocked the Holy Emperor.
Offending the majesty of heaven and bringing about one's own destruction.
What an offensive to the majesty of heaven! What a self-inflicted destruction.
It turns out that in the eyes of the saints,
Defend yourself, the one who guards the daughter.
it is an offense to the majesty of heaven.
Damn it!
And you want to take away my body.
Destroy my Taoist map.
But to obey the mandate of heaven
Is supreme compassion.
New Wa. Put away your hypocritical rhetoric. Your word is condescending, almsgiving. It is a sacrifice after weighing the pros and cons. You have never regarded us as equal beings with you. In your eyes, we are just you who have fulfilled the word. Tools or materials for sorting out the world.
Are you talking nonsense?
Am I talking nonsense? The sage knows in his heart. You want to borrow my body. Fulfill your meritorious path. Yes, then use your real skills to break my turtle shell.
Take it away, dignifiedly.
Why put on this pitiful face?
The posture of acting for the heavens.
It is disgusting.
My life, my word.
It is not up to me, let alone you.
Want my four-legged? Then come and fight the four winds.
You managed to provoke me. The way of heaven and earth is short, and the law is reshaped.
The Holy Sun system is the largest, and the power maintains the barrier.
Cause and effect, shade the tree, and interfere with the locking of red hydrangeas with all its might.
Instruction confirmation. Maximize energy output, cause and effect. Interfere with the position and start the crisis of the king of fighters.
Carrying the flood.
Yesterday's crisis. All laws are inviolable.
Frozen by you. China crowns the 9 heavens. Only I am respected.
The mountains and rivers are not calm, and the red sleep ball cannot be suppressed. Returned in vain. The defense of this mysterious turtle was really so strong. Not only did he block it, can even fight back. A good-be high black turtle, martial arts. Let's see how hard your turtle shell can last.
What other means does the saint have, despite the use of it?
Fu Demon will accompany you to the end.
Because there's no danger, it has already been reported to the heavens. Evolve and create. Reshape the universe.
His Holiness, it is now.
Xu Wang, reverse velocity.
9 turns of reversal.
You! How dare you hurt my Eucharist?
How?
The sage is not supreme. Isn't it acting on behalf of the heavens? It turns out that the love of the saint is also red. Will also be surprised and painful by being bitten by ants.
Shu Feng. Don't be proud. Just now, I underestimated the backlash power of your turtle shell. The power of a sage.
In fact, you can guess more. Do I need to be long? The saint just now. And the sacrifice of the holy blood. It was the sneak attack of the priest of creation again.
I tried my best, but I couldn't take it down. Am I a shrunken turtle?
Or, in other words,
In addition to relying on the saints, the so-called destiny and realm overwhelm people.
In fact, it is not as omnipotent and arrogant as I imagined.
I am a sage, destined by heaven. Take charge of creation. Sort out the universe. You are just a person who undercovers the North Sea. How can one know that the way of heaven is vast? The Sacred Heart is like an abyss.
the way of heaven is vast, and the Sacred Heart is like an abyss.
Then, let me ask you. Nuwa kept saying that she was for the sake of all souls, in order to make up for the heavens and save the world. Then tell me, the black turtle that you killed to replace me, Is he one of the great desolate spirits? His life, his way.
What do you mean by compassion and righteousness?
Have you ever heard his wailing? His despair. You. Have you ever cared? You see, you can't answer because in your calculations, he is just a price, a defective product. It is you who can make up for me. Another existence that was sacrificed unexpectedly and arbitrarily.
Your merits. Your holy word.
Built on plunder and sacrifice from the very beginning. Argue with me about the great way, arguing about right and wrong, but you can't even be equal in the most basic life.
Yes, your way was crooked from the beginning.
Shut up. Don't deceive the public with such words. It disturbs my mind.
If you mess with your Taoist mind, your Taoist heart is inherently unstable.
Sanctified by merit,
rather than self-enlightenment.
That is why you are so obsessed with the perfect merit of replenishing the heavens.
In this way, eager to take down my 4 legs. Because you are afraid of lacking merit. The saint level is unstable, and he is afraid that his position as a saint will not be practical. You talk nonsense.
Are you talking nonsense?
You know best.
Nuwa looked at what you look like now.
Embarrassed and angry. Even a little pitiful. Forced to this point by an ant you look down on.
How does it feel?
Shu Feng.
I am determined to smash you to pieces. The true spirit points into the 9 depths. Forever cannot be reborn.
Then, try again. Look at you who smashed me to pieces first. Or my first turtle shell in the wilderness. Can shatter your high-ranking saint's Taoist heart.
The holy evil lies down. Chu, Hua, Hua, Fan, Su, 9, turn, reverse.
Give me back.
Me, my holy blood. You.
The blood of your saints.
What does it taste like? Isn't it not so sacred?
My Nuwa is the future saint of heaven. It turned out that a quasi-saint was not suffered such a big loss in front of the Beihai Shuangui. With the holy evil, even the Taoist heart was shaken. No way. I can't stay any longer. Otherwise, it will only lose face. Shu Feng, today's humiliation, I will keep it in my heart, waiting for the success of the heavens. The holy path is stable, and you will be destroyed both physically and mentally, because of the invincibility. The Nuwa saint, who came with the major events of heaven, they all ran away, was scolded and ran away by the Holy Venerable, was also injured. Holy One, we have won. You are amazing.
It is just a matter of winning this time.
Not yet.
And when he left.
We'll definitely go to hell.
So, what should I do?
There is no way for soldiers to come to Jianggang and water to come to the soil.
It was also very well done.
Go to rest first and regain your vitality. You must adjust your breath.
I am here.
Xiaoyue, don't be afraid. I will help you heal.
The Holy One has no love. As easy as lifting a finger. There is no small reward. Don't just care about the fortunes of the court.
It is the Holy One.
Xiaoyue.
Are saints afraid?
I am afraid, but I am even more afraid. Your Holy One. As long as you can protect your Holy One, Shi Yao is not afraid of anything.
I know your faithfulness. After this turmoil, I pass on your higher methods.
Help you get your car repaired.
Thank you. Your Majesty. If this Liao is not eradicated, it will be difficult to settle down the Hu Road. Tangtian, Taoist. The North Sea Black Turtle, Shu Feng, not only abolishing the mandate of heaven, obstructing the great cause of mending the sky, and relying on the defense of evil gates, insulting the sage, goes to my heart of the Tao. If this Liao is not eradicated, the wilderness will be difficult to pacify. Also, ask the Taoist to take action. With the power of the immortal formation, disaster is the turtle shell, and the way of heaven is better than the power.
Oh.
Even Nuwa Taoist, you can't help it.
Still injured by him? Interesting.
The poor Taoist is getting more and more curious about this Beihai black turtle. Anyway, the poor Taoist went to the end. Look at his diaphragm.
Or the poor Taoist's immortal sword.
Here it comes. Warning. Detected extremely high intensity. Destruction law. Condensed target. Locking the immortal sword array and projecting the threat level are extremely high.
Xiyao, Xiaoyue, gather your mind and mind. Guard the spiritual platform.
Come what may.
Don't come out! Wufeng Taoist friends, lewd path to the sky.
Entrusted by Nua's Taoist friends.
Come to learn the magical powers of Taoist friends.
Tongtian Taoist.
Taoist friends are Pangu authentic. Carefree from the world.
Why bother to come to this muddy water?
Nua and my cause and effect. Naeta forcibly seized first. Do you want to take action if you don't know it? Right and wrong. Listening to the Tao is too lazy to pay attention.
The poor Taoist gave it to him. Nua said, and you said, your defense is unparalleled.
Even he is difficult to break.
It's even more rude.
You are a great sage, and I have only loved swordsmanship all my life.
I came here today for a lifetime. Is the first turtle shell of the flood fellow Taoist worthy of its name? Let's see if I can stop the wind of my immortal sword formation. In this case, Chu could only sacrifice his life to accompany the gentleman. It is just that the sword has no eyes.
If you are not careful, it will hurt the face of the Taoist friends.
Looking back at Hai Han.
Alright. Enjoyable.
Then, let the poor Taoist see. Is your ability as hard as your mouth? Shuanhuang is indestructible, and the 9 turn protects the body.
Beiming Gizang.
Blast immediately.
Systematic analysis of the energy composition of sword light. Find the optimal defense node.
Prepare to activate the Avenue Shield.
In the analysis, the target energy structure is extremely condensed, contains the high law of destruction. Conventional energy, neutralization, efficiency is less than 10%. The recommended plan is to break the point. Concentrate defense. Guide deflection. The main road is not on standby.
The Holy Venerable actually blocked it.
Although it is just a casual blow, but your turtle shell really lives up to its name. It is a pity that it only blocked a blow. It is not enough. Chu Feng Daoyu. The 4 swords of the poor Taoist's immortal sword array came out together.
Can show true power.
In the next episode, I won't hold back any longer.
Wait. Tongtian Taoist thought it was an incident. Haunting understanding. But let me settle these 2 little guys for a moment. They are innocent.
His Holiness. Number. We want to be with you.
Be obedient and live well.
Fellow Taoists, please be responsible.
The poor Taoist will give you a good time. The Taoist was offended.
This is a major event of heaven.
It is also the direction of the poor swordsmanship.
Please lend me the immortal sword formation.
Let me see the power of the immortal sword transformed by the Pengu banner. Or, my turtle shell should be black and yellow as a shield. Indestructible as a machine. 9 turns are infinite.
Protect my true spirit. The blessing of the great way of the golden 10,000 mana power of the northern underworld.
All the energy in my body system is injected into the defense command.
Confirm the energy overload output. All defense modules are overrunning. The durability of the warning barrier is drastically reduced. 80%, 60%. Blocked. Blocked. Holy One. Blocked it.
How is this possible?
The poor Taoist used the immortal sword formation to strike with all his might. Surprisingly,
It was really blocked.
such defenses are unheard of. What has never been seen? In the wilderness, who can respond to the immortal sword formation without dying, even if it is a projection?
It is by no means unstoppable.
No. Touch. No.
His Holiness. He held on. He really carried it. Your Holiness, you are so good.
The ancient Taoist friends lost the way. Why did the Taoist in the sky say this? Aren't you still separated from me between life and death? Your immortal sword formation is indeed worthy of its name. I almost split my turtle shell.
Don't be strong.
It doesn't have to be more than 1,000. I came here because I was entrusted by Nuwa. Break your defenses. The second is to confirm his own swordsmanship. You are sharp. Now, the poor Taoist has moved, using the power of the projection of the immortal sword array. Although it is not the body, the soul is fully open. But this blow, under the Hunyuan sage, confidence is unstoppable.
However, Taoist, you not only blocked it.
At the last moment, with a seriously injured body, the 5 yuan were triggered. Perform the mysterious counter shock method. Even the poor Taoist sword discussion collapsed. Such methods, such willfulness.
I am convinced.
If we continue to fight, unless the poor Taoist body is intact,
The immortal sword formation is coming.
I will fight with you for the immortality.
Taoist friends, at the critical moment of life and death, still do not forget to spend money and protect the followers. Such a bearing of responsibility.
I admire it. Today, I am a poor Taoist.
He used the sword in his hand to show it to him. The first immortal saw the formation as proof. The defense supernatural power of ancient Taoist friends. Under the Hunyuan sage, it can be called the most desolate.
no one can remove the right one. This is not a lie.
It is my personal experience. I am convinced. Did you hear me?
Xiao Yue, the sage of heaven. He personally admitted that the Holy Lord is the first defense under the saint. The flood is recognized as the first. Well, the holy honor is the most powerful.
Tongtian Taoist mispraised. True is just relying on a bit of innate heal. And a bit of resilience. Just live in the world. If we discuss the merits of killing and killing, it is based on the ability to reach the heavens and the earth.
The sword of the Taoist friend, the Taoist side, is the top of the wilderness.
One day, you will be able to reach a higher level.
I can see the supreme row.
Taoist friends don't have to exceed 1,000.
You willfulness, who is afraid of death.
But let the poor Taoist, who is not afraid of death, return with a feather. Today's battle, although it is not a complete attack, unable to break the shield of rebellion. But it also allowed me to see what it means to guard the extreme wisdom.
What is absolute defense?
In terms of our attacks, the way of swordsmanship is also a bypass. Inspiring. This is a wisp of Qingping sword chi from my humble path. Although the source helps to kill. However, when things reach their extremes, they must reverse. There is no attack on the internal movement. It can help Taoist friends stabilize their injuries. Repair the foundation. This time, I have a causal plan. Nuwa Taoist's side. I will tell you the truth. This is no longer something he can force on.
Thank you to fellow Taoists for bestowing me a sword to heal my wounds.
Chu Feng also recorded this feeling. No need to say thank you.
There will be flaws in the future.
I may come to trouble you again.
Sit with your fellow Taoists and discuss the Tao. Farewell.
Successfully resisted the immortal sword formation and projected attacks, and received approval of the saint to heaven and his heart. For you to deter the flood, get rewarded. The formation himself perceived the origin of the formation, greatly improve the host's understanding and perception of the formation. Resolvable. Deduced, optimize and even create your own formations. It is especially effective against defensive formations. Enter. It can be comprehensively upgraded in combination with existing closed barriers and innate custom color physics.
Strengthen the original perception of the formation. Good things. Just used to repair and strengthen my turtle shell that was almost shattered. After this battle,
My barrier should be able to go to the next level.
Tongtian is a bit domineering, but straight, but also upright. He is a good friend.
Tongtian actually failed. He also personally admitted that the defense of the chill wind was the best in the wilderness. Waste is waste. The matter of 5 days cannot be delayed any longer. Chu Feng, this matter will never stop there. If you don't become a saint, you will have to pay the price. Since I can't take your 4 clans, let's replace it with your own clan. Although the merits of the 4th rank have been greatly reduced, but it is also enough to enter the world. Don't take that step. With the body of the year, the body of heaven, the merits are immeasurable. Troll Feng. It is all because of you that I have a lack of merit. Unstable. This hatred is not universal.
There is a lack of merit. And the human machine is unstable. Finally, it falls. Opportunism is not the right way. Sure enough, I still use the substitute. It seems that he was stimulated by his friends who went out. The Beihai mysterious turtle can really block the immortal sword array that reaches the sky. Even Nuwa can't help it. He must not be forced to use defective products. This child is amazing. Variable. The real variable. The pattern of floods may change because of him. Amitabha. Nuwa is a sage whose merits are lacking.
Unfortunately,
It is a pity that Feng actually has such magical powers. Senior brother, this son has a fate with my west. If you can cross over to my west, why worry about not being able to make a big splash? Hei Flood has produced such a person. The two future saints of Nuwa and Tongtian. The situation has already been established, and it cannot be easily defeated. Big brother, why should you increase the anger of others? What about strong defenses? Our Eastern Imperial sect is one of offense and defense. It may not be impossible to break his specifications. What a North Sea turtle!
It can make those two hypocritical saints deflated.
It is a pity that I didn't hit him. Otherwise, I will have a drink with him. Finished! Even the saint can't do anything. He can't get my dragon clan. Why did my dragon clan provoke him in the first place? Chu Feng. Did you hear that? The black turtle in Beihai is powerful, and he did not die in the immortal sword formation. The Tongtian sage personally praised its defense as the best in the wilderness. Not only did the sage Nuwa want to use it, but it didn't succeed in calling the sky. They were forced to use substitutes. The merit is half less. Earth Wind Saint Grandson. This is the real hermit power. Do not seek the holy position. Do not predict cause and effect. But even the saints couldn't do anything about him.
Holy One, did you really do it?
Even the saint was just a fluke. If it weren't for the friends of Tongtian Taoism, I would have stayed in the end.
And give me sword chi to heal my wound.
The consequences are unpredictable.
No, in Shi Yao's heart, the Holy Venerable is the most powerful Holy Venerable. Now the entire flood is transmitting your reputation.
It is just a false name. It is just a big win. After this incident, he stared at me. The presence here will only be more and stronger. So we can't relax. Shi Yao. Your protective heart is commendable, but the cultivation still needs to be improved. Xiaoyue, your physical talent is unique. There is also room for growth. This is my opinion, according to your respective characteristics. This is the greatest. Follow up the deduction and optimization for you. Dedicated cultivation. The future can truly be my master.
Thanking the holy gift is not an instantaneous expectation.
Although Nuwa temporarily retreated.
But hatred is a catastrophe.
Tongtian seems friendly.
I don't know the depth.
Other saints are powerful. Presumably, he has also missed me. The water in this pool of flood wilderness is getting deeper and deeper.
It was detected that the host reputation was significantly improved. The influence of the flood is expanding. Trigger. Hidden achievements. The first stage of the spiritual flood. Rewarded with achievements. With the blessing of luck, a small innate understanding has been improved.
Getting older is not all bad. At least a trace of luck can be gathered. The top priority is to use the original perception of this formation and the comprehension of innate prohibition. Put me in retreat! Build it into a real flood first. A turtle shell. Let him be in the outside world.
I stand firm and unmoved.
Silently developed.
Xiaoyue, do you feel it? It seems that the whole world is crying. Well, it was terrifying outside. It looks like it is about to break.
No, it seems like it is already starting to break. The lich is a tribulation. The final battle broke out at the site of Buzhou Mountain.
No, Zhou Shan. The pillar of love that supports heaven and earth. Him.
He really fell to tribulations. The cause and effect of this entanglement of countless circles and wisdom. Its final battle has broken out with the old site of Buzhou Mountain. The blue of heaven and earth began here.
Holy One, will we be affected here? Will this Beihai also be full of evil?
Covering the entire flood wilderness. The Lord is not far or near.
Naturally, this place cannot be completely out of the world. But as long as my barrier is still there, as long as I, Chu Fang, am still sitting here,
Even the storm of destruction in the core of the bright tribulation. Don't think about going too far easily. Since you two are in a difficult mood,
unable to further study,
also with me to witness with my own eyes the middle of this old era. The most tragic scene in the wilderness.
The testimony is good.
Well, let you know what the way of heaven is ruthless. What is the trend of the times? What is the absolute power and end? The fragility and insignificance of a day's life. This is for your future Taoist heart. This means
It must not be a tempering.
Xianggang 36 method. Insight into the heavens. Look at the return of the universe and the original cave.
Is this the bright tribulation? It is too tragic. Too tragic. Death.
The wheels of many dead fates rolled forward. Li Junhai won. You dominate the heavenly port. Countless round wisdom, after all. It is impossible to escape this calamity. It is a pity. It is lamentable.
However, the calamity is already the time to reshape the chance.
You treasures of half a lifetime.
contains the mystery of the opening of the heavens.
Chaos is the truth. If it is annihilated with you, or fall into the calculations of existence. Protecting the people's natural feelings. The book of the river diagram and Luo book. Turn your eyes around first. Not in all things. These treasures are working with me to understand the secrets of heaven. Stabilize one's own way, especially the Luo book, full of spirituality. Perhaps we can take a step ahead. Stabilize the formation. The energy gathers in the Zhonggong River map. The Luo book gave me a month to promote the life of the actor. Seeing the demonic poison.
I hate him.
The time has come.
Ling Bao has a spirit, looking for his own way of life.
Why should I join you? Enough to make 72 numbers.
That emptiness is like the universe in your sleeve.
His Holiness. You are separated by hundreds of millions of miles. Got the Luo Book of Heaven and Earth back.
It is not that he came to vote on his own. I just provided him with a safe home,
A drink and a pet.
Could it be that the previous letter has already been delivered? Is it not round in chaos? Huh? Looking for Tianjun? Erlang. Now you think about it. Kill with me! Two and one take life. In fact, I tell you that it is a fight back in the middle. Ha ha. How unjust is the way of heaven. The 5 elements, Emperor June, my demon clan.
Hate
Me.
The fire demon tribe continues to inherit the line. Here he comes! Real hard bones. The beautiful universe, swallowing the heavens and the earth. The dark yellow is silver earthquake. Okay, as expected of the chaos clock. But today you are destined to fall into my hands. System, assisted analysis of energy structure.
Blessing the power of the command.
Confirm maximum energy output. Divine power structure. Optimize the ferroprecipitation target. Resist the completion of wave frequency. Ferration. It is recommended to forcibly suppress it with inspirational avenues.
Supplemented by dark and yellow weapons. Appease the lychee road to destroy all laws. The mysterious yellow weapon embraces all things for me.
Chaos Gong, one of the 3 treasures of Haitian.
Take charge of time and space. Suppress Holmo.
Sure enough, it lives up to its name, even if the imperial physician is dead.
Its inherent Pangu, imprint, and heaven, opening merits.
It also makes it difficult to refine him.
Sure enough, if there is no special method.
If you want to preliminarily refine it.
I am afraid it will take several round and wise water grinding efforts.
And after the calamity,
The age of the saints is officially coming.
Increased variables.
I don't have that much time. Grind slowly.
Detected the final stage of the host and the lich tribulation. Successfully seized the way of heaven, the key to the innate treasure chaos in the Middle East Emperor, Zhonggo Tuluo book. In line with the reversal of fate, grasping the core, main line of opportunity. Get super luxury rewards. Preliminary refining method in chaos. The preliminary refining method in chaos originates from the special ritual secret technique of the unknown. Connotation 1. Chaos, resonance formula, unique formula. It can have a preliminary resonance with the Pangu brand and the merit of opening the heavens in the middle and inner. Reduce rejection. 2. The core static analysis diagram clearly marks the first 3 layers. The structure and key of the core static system. Straight to the core. 3. The space-time imprinting technique assists in the secret method of imprinting one's own spiritual consciousness in the static system. The use of this method can greatly shorten the initial refining time. Estimated reduction of 99%. Quickly grasp the basic power in chaos. Lifetime, vibration domain. Chaos body protection. Time and space confinement is equivalent to the complete refining of 36 layers of prohibition. It is still necessary to correspond to the cultivation. At least the Hangyuan Da Luo Jin Immortal is a great opportunity.
Good, good, good.
System, you have never let me down. Starting from the chaos of the method.
I really have the confidence to deal with and even fight back in front of the saints.
Shi Yao. The small moon is in the holy deity.
I need to retreat immediately.
Full refining. There is no room for any flash loss during this period. You two protect the Dharma for me. At the same time, you can use this place to come because of the treasure.
More and more intense, Taoist rhyme, and spiritual practice.
Especially Shi Yao. You can try to understand the starry water luck of Luo Shu's dispersion. It should be beneficial to your mysterious water condensation technique.
It is the sunset that is clear. It will not live up to the trust of the Holy One. Well, guardian of the Holy One. Xiaoyue, do you feel it? The aura around the Holy Venerable became more and more mysterious. It was as if it had come to life. Breathing in the middle. Breathe with the Holy One. It is scary and so warm. Is this the innate treasure? The light is a trace of distraction. It gave me a new understanding of the mysterious water condensation technique. The star brilliance emitted by Lu Shu also seemed to have become more docile.
In my name, dark yellow is silver.
Chaos as the foundation.
Space-time is positive.
The brand of consciousness is called...
Oh my God. This bell seems to have been appeased throughout the North Sea. It sounds good and comfortable. The sea water is singing. Congratulations to the host for successfully quantifying the core of chaos. Static 1, approximately 3 layers. Officially became the new master of chaos. The primary masters, the basic authority. Lifelong township and small area. At present, it covers the North Sea assessment land. Water, fire and wind. Stabilize the space. Suppress the aura. All laws are inviolable. Chaos protects the body. Passively improves self and associated defense. For example, the strength of the retreat barrier contains chaotic characteristics. Wearable assimilation. Most attack energy. The prototype of time and space confinement can initially trigger the middle and interior. The law of space-time. Short-term spatial-temporal condensation for a very small range of targets. It requires a lot of mana support. The comprehensive strength assessment of the host has been greatly improved. The defense system was promoted to the Chaos Shuanghuang Indestructible Barrier.
It is so chaotic. This desolate world is the real place of my Chu Feng. From now on, the sky is high and the sea is wide.
Let me do whatever I want.
Nuwa slammed the sky,
And even other saints who hold the ninefold clouds high. Now, we have enough confidence. Daughter, wait for a good discussion. Talk about this road.
change. These two little girls were stunned. Li Shengzun.
Your sect, the entire Beihai, was too powerful just now. This is simply a means to rebuild the world. The Holy Army is a powerful and safe player.
Don't panic.
This is the recognition of the Lord in the chaos. Strive to feed back the heavens and the earth. Even if there is a thunderstorm in prison, it can pacify the earth, water, fire, and phoenix.
Stabilize the world.
From today onwards,
This North Sea is the dojo of nothingness.
stable as chaos, solid as dark yellow, but within this realm, accept the shelter of nothing. Well,
Forever follow the Holy One's journey to the west. Remember, to be able to follow the Holy One. It is the luck of the warriors who travel west.
North Sea Crisis.
Shuanghuang as a shield. In the chaos of ethics is the spear.
Mine is finally going to set sail.
All saints of the Red Army. And the way of heaven in the dark. Are you ready? Although the chaos has initially recognized the Lord, but as the arm commands,
It still needs to be polished.
Nuwa retreated this time, nor will it rest like this. Next time I come,
I am afraid it is not just one person.
stronger strength is needed.
A more stable human body.
Outside the Holy Venerable Barrier, there was a Taoist who wanted to see him. He called himself Foxy and said that he was the fierce sage of Nuwa.
Fuxi would take the initiative to find him. Is it a blessing or a curse?
It is a disaster that cannot escape the sunset.
Please let him in. The attitude is humble and respectful.
Respect is the Holy One.
I have seen it without evil. Reuniting with friends and Taoist friends in Beihai. Li Kang Shenwei. Receiving the shadows of the immortal swords. I also got Tai Chi Senior, brother Sunday Dan. The reputation has spread throughout the wilderness. See you today. Only then do I realize that there is no time to waste under the holy name. Fuxi Taoist is overly praised. I don't know that friends are coming this time.
What are you doing?
If it is a matter of commanding wood, the Taoist is worried. Shemei acts too stubbornly according to the mandate of heaven.
Although Fuxi was the elder brother,
It can also dissuade them. I have nothing to do with fear. It is for one's own way. It is also for the one who was born in heaven and earth. The human race that does not walk in hardships.
oh,
I would like to hear more details. To be honest with you, today, I deduced the insight of the heavens.
although the human race was born weak. However, its spiritual star is hidden.
Chi luck gathers shadow dust, and the hidden dragon is in the abyss.
Nuwa created man and became a saint.
But because of his lack of merit, the kidney mechanism is unstable, coupled with the mind. The etiquette is not here. Therefore, he neglected to guide the human race. Let it fend for itself. What does Taoist friend mean? The human race lacks a spirit to rely on,
Lack of one can unite their beliefs.
a symbol that guides its luck. Nuwa saw the poet's heart.
And the Taoist friends are superbly strong.
It does not belong to the saints of the way of heaven, and the lotus has a deep foundation. What is even more rare is that I observed the aura of Taoist friends.
It seems that the Taoist clouds have sensed the person in the darkness.
The Taoist has a wise eye, but he feels something. I just don't know how to start. Etiquette is like the 3 lines of the West. Establishing religion is the way of heaven and the path of saints. There are many bondages, and it is almost divided.
The road of Taoist friends is transcendent.
Why not? Turn into a totem. The totem is Professor Feili's picture. Instead, it is based on a symbol of truth.
One size fits all.
Reflected in the hearts of hundreds of millions of people.
Do not demand. Do not force.
It is only to avoid the tiger's shadow and strengthen itself. The beliefs of the human race naturally converge.
The luck comes spontaneously.
At that time, the humanitarian luck will deepen.
The way of Taoist friends will be more stable. He has more confidence in fighting against the gods.
What a totem! What a hidden wish!
Fuxi Taoist said, like a wave of clouds seeing the sun, it makes Chu Momao die and die. The Taoist agreed to the matter. It is beneficial to me and beneficial to the human race. It can make some people feel like they are in their throats. Why don't I do it?
I have established this totem.
Since it was decided to establish this totem,
What must be done is dignified.
let all beings in the wilderness, especially those who saw it, please invite your friends to teach you the techniques of innate gossip. Help me spread the totem brand throughout the hearts of the human race. Just like this. Taoist friends, please let go.
Foxy is willing to use the innate gossip technique.
Zhu Daoyu imprinted the totem on the sea of stars of hundreds of millions of people. Yes.
Is it the auspiciousness of the world? Are you really willing to shelter us weak creatures?
I am the black turtle of the North Sea, the wind of Chu, and you are the only ones born in heaven and earth. Protecting the donkey is difficult, and I would like to use this body as a totem.
My luck.
Protect your peace.
What do we have to pay?
Sacrifices do not require sacrifices.
Do not ask for offerings. Do not profit totems.
May your faith converge.
It turned into the power of the human race to move forward.
Those who believe in me will surely face misfortune.
Exorcism is a must practice.
Those who think of me can understand their hearts and nature. Continual self-improvement. Will there really be gods to protect us? It is not a god, but a fellow believer without desire. You are for my own benefit.
I have fortune. And, with your thoughts, I will strengthen my way.
This is the way of symbiosis and co-prosperity. This is a great opportunity to return power to the Holy One. I wish to use my kidney body as your totem. Such a grand and wild mind is rare. What are you still hesitating about? His Holiness Mercy.
My clan wishes to worship the black turtle totem. Willing to serve the black turtle totem.
Thank you for your mercy. This is the luck of humanity.
Warm and majestic.
Full of vitality and resilience.
Wonderful. Luck comes naturally.
This is a humane and just choice.
How do you feel?
Like drinking jade juice. Like bathing in the spring breeze. I can feel that my cultivation is calm and loosening.
Chu Feng, get out of this seat.
The sage Nuwa went and returned.
Why is there such a big anger?
Could it be that the last time I drank enough water from the North Sea? Want to taste it again?
Don't show off your tongue. You steal this luck. What kind of bullshit totem is like? The tiger was born into the human race. How is this kind of behavior different from the magic path? You really take this position. Can't you have your turtle shell?
Stealing the words of the sages is incorrect. You sanctify man, but it is abandoned. Let it fend for itself. I see that it is difficult to survive. With pity in his heart, he set up a totem. I gave her protection, but she did not offer it. Do not take faith, but hope that it will continue to improve itself.
Where did you come up with the idea of stealing?
What is the reason for the deceptive words?
Swear, black is white. I am the mother of the human race. Its luck naturally belongs to me. If you intervene horizontally, you are going against the sky. Steal my authority from the Holy Mother.
What a high mother! Ask yourself, since your sanctification, have you ever had half of the human race, and you have actually protected it? Now, see me erecting a totem, gather luck, and you will jump out and accuse Nuwa. Could it be that your sacred heart can only tolerate the destiny that is beneficial to you? But can you tolerate these living creatures created by your own hands?
The way of heaven operates with its own reason. The human race needs. Only by going through hardships can you grow. How can you be an opportunist?
What a saint who grows through hardships is really calculating. Use the suffering of others to fulfill your own truth. The human race is willing to serve my totem.
Chi, luck, comes.
This is a humane choice. Everyone wishes for it. If you have the ability, it can make the human race willing to abandon my totem.
Honor you, as your mother again.
But here we are, powerless and furious. Chu Feng.
Do you really think that this seed can be broken? you turtle shell.
If the saint wants to be alive, Wu Fang will accompany him to the end. I just don't know the saint's just solid holy throne. Can it withstand being damaged again? If it is like again, the sea of holy blood and people like last time, I am afraid it will be even worse on the face, right?
Okay, what a Chu Fang. I have written it down. In the future, I will settle the general account with you. Successfully deterred the Saint Nuwa, defending the totem of humanity. The recognition of humane luck has been greatly improved. Increase the convergence speed by 50%. Humanitarian care has been upgraded to intermediate level. Gain a special status. And the holy taboo, Heavenly Tao Saint's fear of the host, increases. The probability of active provocation is reduced.
But the potential is very easy to increase. And the holy taboo is better. Only let them be jealous.
I can buy this precious development time.
Humanity has just begun.
Saint Nuwa Saint. I am afraid he won't give up this time. Moreover, you set up a totem, inducing such a great humanitarian luck. Will it attract other beings?
Ji Yao. You know, sometimes the noise is loud enough. It is actually safer.
Why?
Look at this flood. What are the top beings now?
Except for the Holy One.
It is several future saints of heaven, Master Sangqing, and the two in the west.
Yes, I strive to gather humanitarian luck in their eyes. It is a variable.
It is also a chance, especially Sangqing. They are wearing Hongmeng purple energy. The opportunity to become a sanctifier is already predestined.
There is only one suitable opportunity left.
The way of heaven is above.
I am Lao Zipan, the incarnation of the ancient primordial spirit.
Red Army Tao Ancestor Hand Apprentice. How dare you flood all living beings? Cultivation is not easy. The human race should prosper. A special religion is called humanity, with the innate treasure, Tai Chi diagram, to suppress the teaching of people. Human teaching power.
This
is the opportunity to see. Humanitarian luck is attracted by me. The way of heaven is felt, and the status of the human race is clarified. Lao Tzu established human teachings as a matter of course. The merit is complete. The way of heaven is above. I am the heavenly venerable of the origin. Transformed by the original god of Pengu, the Jingli sect. His name is Chan.
Expounding the way of heaven.
Follow the heavens and respond to people. With the innate treasure plate, the ancient banner suppresses the luck of the teachings. Elucidation. Expounding teachings and following the will of heaven. It is in line with the character of the original Taoist. The way of heaven is above.
I am the heavenly emperor.
Transformed by Pangu Yuanshen, the Jin calendar is a teaching. It is called catastrophe, and it robs a glimmer of life from the way of heaven. There are teachings without tears, and the sword formation of the immortals suppresses the luck of the calamity sect. The robbery of the religion is 3 gold.
all three masters have become holy.
Now you understand.
Right. I strive to totem them to establish a religion. They borrowed my things, fulfilling his holy throne. They know this cause and effect in their hearts.
So, they have just been sanctified, became the relatives of the Holy One. In a short period of time, it will not be possible, and it will not be convenient to come to trouble the Holy Venerable.
Smart.
At least in completely stabilizing the Holy Realm.
Before sorting out one's own sectarian affairs.
They won't. Let alone what they have achieved as a saint of heaven, subject to the way of heaven. And I, Chu Feng, is going to take the path of Hunyuan Daluo Jingxian, detached. Whose path is better? It is still unknown.
The Holy Lord has all become holy. Now this flood wilderness holy throne is out of the fourth, right?
4 are still too short. There are also 2 who are the way of heaven in the west. Without all citations, it is for the common benefit of one religion. His name is my Buddha.
If I am a righteous and supreme sage, Bodhi, I do not take the right and correct secrets.
If I am alive, I have hell, evil spirits, and beasts.
I don't want to take the right secret.
It seems that their sanctification is very difficult.
Opportunistic and saintly, issued 48 great vows to the heavens to predict the merits. It seems to have become a holy place. In fact, it is burdened with great cause and effect. If these ambitions cannot be realized in the future,
Backlash. I am afraid that the Holy Throne will not be protected.
compared with Sanqing, it ended up after all. The foundation is a virtual Buddha.
Chu Feng, did you see that? If it weren't for you and me perfecting the merit of replenishing the heavens, let my holy machine be flawed. Air transport loss. Why let such speculators also ascend to the throne? All this is because you and the sage are different.
The two saints of the West. It is their own choice and chance. What does this have to do with the state of truth?
As for your own shortcomings,
It is your obsession with sacrificing others. Forcibly seize the Taoist body to fulfill his evil consequences. The blame is self-inflicted. Why blame heaven and blame others? Not to mention you. The saints felt that it was they who achieved the holy throne. Lose your face, or is your own Taoist heart unstable? Attachment to external objects is the face of a saint. Only one.
Your words are really annoying.
It is just stating the facts.
After this, he should be able to stop for a while.
Now that the six saints have returned to their positions, the flood is about to enter a new era.
And we can just take advantage of the chaos at the beginning of this new era.
keep doing what we have to do.
Holy One, now the six saints have come out together. The order of heaven and earth has been established. If they start with clouds,
Long Yuan Mouse. Do you know what these six saints are doing at the moment? Xiao didn't know that. Lao Tzu was deducing in the Eight Views Palace, and the heavenly Dao Yuan was there. Formulate cannons in the Jade Void Palace. Tang Tian chooses disciples in Bu's Palace. The two saints of the West are calculating how to repay the debt of heaven on the spiritual mountain. How did the Holy One know? Because they have become the people of the game, establish religion, and sanctify. It seems to be infinitely beautiful. In fact, it is like the way of heaven and the dragon.
Educate all living beings and compete for love.
Maintaining religious order. These will become their shackles.
I chose the totem instead of the teaching.
It is to be an outsider. They call their heavenly luck.
We gather our humanitarian will.
These two games are not the same way.
therefore, among the saints, each person has their own thoughts.
It is the concept of the three pure ones, which are already contradictory. The two saints of the West were too busy to take care of themselves.
Nuwa should worry about other saints now.
How will they view him as a saint with missing merits? Etiquette is like establishing a nation. It is necessary to expand the territory. We must also guard against foreign enemies. And we just need to guard this pure land. Wait for the flowers to bloom.
I understand. The Holy One wants them to check and balance each other. We are transcendent to the outside.
When they fight openly and secretly.
It is the foundation of my righteous path to destroy the circle.
In the chaos, the luck of humanity is nourishing each other. The road was smoother than I thought. Let them compete for the top first.
In the turbulent times,
Only then do you know who is the true confidant? Big Brother. That Chu Feng set up a totem.
gathering humanitarian luck.
The momentum has already taken shape.
Now, I have to be in the chaos in my hands.
If this continues, it may become a major problem for the heart. The way of heaven is constant, not for Yao, not to perish for Jay. The way of Chu Feng is not within the way of heaven. Forcibly damage their own Taoist foundation.
Why should the second brother be worried?
I think this Chu Feng is quite courageous, benefiting from totems without establishing religion, gathering qi and transporting without causality. This kind of means may not be possible, even for saints. The third brother's words are incorrect. Such actions disrupt the heavenly mechanism, violation of the constants, if not restrained. Where will the flood order be in the future? The two emperors were very worried, although Chu Feng has received humane favor. After all, the mixed element has not been proven.
At present, the scale is even.
We should have taught heaven firmly. What the eldest brother said was, moreover, the turtle shell of the Chu style, even my immortal sword formation can't help it. If you really want to do it, who will suffer? May suffer. Junior brother, that Chu wind gathers humane luck, but we in the West have to make grand vows to become holy. This senior brother, don't worry. This son of Chu Feng has a fate with my West. When the time is ripe, it may be possible to lure them to return. Even if it doesn't work, his method of gathering chi luck is also worth learning from. I am afraid that other saints will not sit back and watch the Sengqing look in harmony with Nuwa and take care of herself. This is exactly my opportunity in the West.
Chu Feng, if it weren't for you, why would I be here? Now, even the two speculators in the West dare to underestimate me. Wait. When this seat is stabilized, you will have to pay the price. Holy Venerable, what is wrong?
Just now, the thoughts of the students were intertwined in the vast void. It made me watch a good show.
What a good show.
The concept of Sangqing is not in line with the previous clique. The two saints of the West are beating our ideas.
As for New Wa,
His current situation is probably worse than we imagined.
Then, should we prepare in advance?
You don't have to let them calculate separately. That is it. You remember, in this flood, the strongest alliances are often the first to break down. The seemingly isolated,
On the contrary, it can sit on Diao Yutai the most.
I understand.
The Holy Venerable wanted them to mess up first.
smart. So now, we only need to do one thing. Continue to retreat and wait for the right moment.
When I am on the right path.
It was the moment when this chess game was completely reversed.
Uncle Tian! Look! I dreamed of a totem shining last night.
Today, according to the dream, polishing fashion.
It feels much easier. The curvature of this towel is wonderful. The time of the throw is fixed, and it can fly more steadily and farther. His Holiness is really guiding us.
My lord, today we found a grove of fruits we had never seen before. It is strange to say, when the miasma outside the forest arrives, the edge of the forest automatically disperses. It is like something protects us.
It is the protection of the Holy One. Since the offering of the totem, the poisonous snakes and beasts around the tribe have retreated. Even the crops are much better. These are all blessings bestowed by the mysterious turtle saint.
The black turtle is above.
Thank you for dispersing the beast.
Guiding the way forward.
Thank you for your wisdom.
Strong physique.
Thank you, Holy Honor, for taking advantage of my uncle.
I just seem to see the totem glowing.
No. It seems like a totem really responds to us.
His Holiness. The child has a fever. Thank you, Your Holiness.
The torch is passed on to the fire, and it becomes a fire on the plains. This humane luck is becoming more and more interesting.
Your Holiness. The light around you is much brighter than yesterday.
This is the belief of hundreds of millions of people, and it is a small refutation. You know, these seemingly weak beliefs come together.
What a majestic power!
Holy One, can you feel what they are thinking?
You can feel their prayers.
Their gratitude. Their yearning for a better life. An old hunter is thanking the totem for allowing him to find new hunting skills. A mother rejoices in her child's recovery. A young man is polishing tokens for the person he likes.
It turned out that the Holy Venerable had been paying attention to them.
Not only attention.
Every time they tighten, every breakthrough.
Are all injecting new vitality into humanitarian luck. This is the human luck and my mysterious yellow immortality, produced by the body.
Look! Every point of light is a human settlement.
The more prosperous they are, the brighter this land is. Well, is there a bear tribe?
Just now,
They also comprehended a new method of farming. This wisdom is being passed on to other tribes through totems.
Your Majesty, it doesn't matter.
In this chaos, it nourishes each other with humane luck. It seems that the path I chose. It is more in line with the origin of the road than imagined.
Xi Yao.
You remember. The way of the saint is not only to kill the three divisions. The establishment of religion rules a road to establish the right path and win people over with virtue. With the desire to become a saint, everything can lead to the great way.
Therefore, the Holy One chose me.
Choose to walk with all living beings. They help me to understand. I help them to transcend. This is the real win. Win way. Primitively thought that I was disturbing the heavenly secrets. Tongtian thinks I am a maverick. The West thinks I have other plans. But I don't know the path I take. It is the shortcut to the real Hunyuan Avenue. When I use humanity to correct the chaos of the universe. It is to let you understand what is the true truth of the Great Way. It seems that the Taoist friends are open with it, and the heavenly treasure is more and more compatible. Now the Taoist is sitting in chaos, in charge of the He Tuesday Luo book.
And with the addition of humane luck.
Even the saints should be afraid of 3 points. It is just a little more self-protection.
It was Foxy's party that really decided to abandon this innate body of gods and demons.
Reincarnated human race. Not bad. Does not deduce the secret of heaven, and has insight into the future human race. Beware of the current fixed beast, catching up with its development trajectory into yin. Because of the Taoist friends, one person is counted. I want to be reincarnated as a human race.
One is to practice my way.
The second is to guide the way forward for the human race.
Lao you has ever thought.
After reincarnation, the intention is dusty. Cultivation is completely lost. If you don't even dare to take this risk. What about the pursuit of the great way? Besides, isn't there still a Taoist friend? The Taoist friend's skills are exhausted. Chu Feng should help with all his might.
I don't know what I need to do.
After, and the warriors. I hope that the Taoist friends will borrow the power of the totem. Give guidance at critical moments.
Other than that,
After breaking away, the saints will inevitably make a move.
Nuwa will not be mentioned for the time being.
The two in the west may not let go of this world. If Pai and Turtle hidden, and the others dare to come, just let me try the power in chaos. The way is from the Yuanxi Tianzun. In the beginning, the most important rules were the rules.
I can see a debater.
If there is Tongtian,
He will not make false accusations for the time being. From
as long as it doesn't touch the roots of others, it should be maintained. In this way, at present, it is a rare bottleneck period. Just take this opportunity. Good life is a good life for humanity.
At this time, when I am reincarnated,
He used the art of gossip to deduce the way of heaven.
help the human race open the road to civilization.
At that time, humanitarian luck will surely reach a higher level. There is a game of chess in the wilderness.
Only now has it really begun to be debauched.
I can join hands for the human race. It also took a different path for the flood. Taoist travelers can rest assured. Beihai is here. The totem is here. The Chu wind is here. It will not disappoint the race, nor will it disappoint the Taoist friends. At this point, I felt relieved.
Cherish.
Fuxi entered the human race. The era of the 3 sovereigns and 5 emperors is about to begin. All saints lay out. Dragons are dormant. The remnants of the Lich are ready to move.
In that case, let this pool of water be muddy.
When the wind and clouds meet, let's see who can have the last laugh.
His Holiness, the charm around you seems to be more solid than yesterday. Even the sea water resonates with it.
The beliefs of hundreds of millions of people are converging into a river.
Sunset! Do you feel it?
In every belief, they all contain their yearning for a better life.
The sea water is singing. Many voices are talking.
Holy Venerable, at this time, in the chaos, in the world,
I am about to hit the mixer.
the breath can no longer be completely covered. Those high-ranking saints must have noticed it.
Will the Master come to the Lord?
If the ancestor says that if they come, just let me try this chaos race. Using strength to correct the path is ultimately going against the sky. This step is to step on the road of no turning back.
The Holy One will definitely succeed. You have sheltered so many people, accumulated so much merit.
Merit does not require me to take this path.
Not relying on merit. No solution. Hangman Purple Chi.
There is a dependence on oneself. The belief of the human race is just an introduction. The real foundation lies in this body cultivation, lies in this chaos treasure. It lies in my understanding of the great way.
Your Majesty, what a terrifying aura. His Holiness, you are fine.
This is a sign that the Hunyuan Dao fruit is about to condense.
Xi, Yao, Xiaoyue. You sleep aside, based on Shuanghua.
Chaos is the heart. Humanity is the heart.
It is time. Holy One.
If all the holy heavens come,
Then let them come. Just let the entire flood ghost know what true self-esteem is.
Open all.
I want Ju Shiming too. This North Sea is not a place where they can kill wild animals.
it is the Holy One.
Big brother.
Can you sense the breath of the North Sea?
To establish the right path, he will eventually take this step.
Such actions against heaven.
It must not be tolerated. If he succeeds,
Where is the order of the flood? Where is the majesty of the way of heaven?
Second brother, you are in good shape.
Under the way of heaven, there is a glimmer of life. Does the eldest brother want to do things like a man with fur and horns?
Standing side by side with us.
Master, Beihai strange movement.
The master and the second master seem to have finished a good Chu style.
If you really want to go through this road,
Duo Bao, what do you think should be a teacher?
Disciples, dare not speak rashly. The holy intention is the beginning.
You must block the way. Lao Tzu's attitude is unclear. The order is issued, and the disciples of the cult are not allowed to interfere in this matter.
senior brother,
This is a godsend opportunity.
If you can be on the right path in Chufeng, at a critical moment,
Masters and disciples to establish the right path.
extremely dangerous.
At this time, I am afraid that the war will have great cause and effect.
it is dangerous that you have to make a move.
If he succeeds,
There is another unrestrained saint in the wilderness. If he fails, then, in the chaos, let's see how Sanqing behaves.
Okay. You Chufeng, take away my merits. Stealing my luck. Now I still want to be on the right path. I want to take a look. Can you? A turtle shell. Block the wrath of the saints. Master.
Just as he reached the heavens, his uncle conveyed orders.
I can't intervene.
He knows how to be a man.
Guang Chengzi transmitted. Several other saints.
Beihai argued that it harmed the order of the flood.
Master,
Heaven is the holy truth.
If he doesn't come, he will be aware of the orthodoxy of heaven.
Cultivating merit in every direction.
Unclear fate and false justice. To benefit the righteous path.
Carry out this act against the will of heaven.
At this moment, the chi is dissipated.
Bow your head and admit your mistake. It can still save lives. Primitive. Taoism has great majesty.
Out of a certain practice.
Why do I need to explain to you that I will report to you?
What does it mean to follow the will of heaven? And what is to go against the will of heaven?
Could it be that? Obedience is obedience.
Rebellion is to go against the sky.
The way of heaven is orderly.
All things are powerless.
The way of truth relies on the heavenly mechanism. Conclude that this is not a private wish.
It is a flood order.
Lao Tzu said that one is friendly for the order of the flood.
But I don't know that this order is the order of heaven.
Or is it the order of the saints?
Tu Feng Dao Yu.
I appreciate your courage.
However, today's events are of great importance. If you are willing to open the barrier,
Let me wait to see your righteous way.
Or it can avoid the war.
Taoist friends want to see the means of exorcising demons.
why bother?
You have come hand in hand today. Isn't it just to try? Can you preach before I preach?
Do you want to break my turtle shell?
Why say it so grandly?
Amitabha.
Chu Feng Taoist.
The sea of suffering is boundless. Never too late to mend.
You have too deep a causal relationship with the human race to fall into the magic barrier. If I follow me back to the West Bliss,
Participate in the supreme and wonderful method.
to resolve this calamity, Junti, put away your set of words.
Want the chaos orb.
Want a humane encounter.
To put it bluntly, such a sympathetic gesture.
It is disgusting. The Taoist is too obsessed. A lifetime of demons. We are all friends of the Taoist priests. And we have come from a distance.
It is useless to talk too much about these rebellious people. Chu Feng, today is your dead day.
If you want to fight, you can fight.
Let me see you today.
What is the road of mixed elements?
What is the inviolability of all laws? My North Sea. You can take a step.
Then I lose.
Lao Tzu said that there is humanity.
May strength come from the heart, connecting all living beings. Can you fix him? Chaos, sword, chi, behead.
How is your chaotic sword chi and the sword intent of the heavenly Taoist friends? Even the immortal sword formation is useless.
I can't. Not to mention this.
Feng Daoyu offended the sword intent of killing immortals.
My yin, tian, dao, friendly sword intent.
However, based on the projection of sword intent alone, I still can't break my mysterious yellow. Let go of obsession and become a Buddha on the ground.
The sea of suffering is boundless. Turning back is the shore. Clamoring my way. My heart is as firm as chaos. Is it something that can be shaken by your sideways and heretical paths? They want to make me feel good. First, ask in the chaos. If you don't answer, Chu Feng will die. Open it for me. Actually fell.
That is impossible.
What a turtle shell. Amitabha.
How could it be? All the holy sons are covered with turtle shells.
Can you return to the Dharma eye?
No way. Such defenses. It is definitely not something that a quasi-saint can do.
Chu Feng.
What kind of magic did you use? Evil magic. The primitive Tao itself can't do it. Think it is evil magic. This is the immortality of Shuanghuang. That is, the perfect union, guarding in chaos. Once again, blessed by humanity. The dignified Tao, supernatural power. Your own vision is limited. If one cannot recognize the true Dharma, why blame heaven and blame others? With the wishes of all beings as the heart. Based on the mother energy of Shuanghuang. Guided by the chaos treasure. Taoist friends do find another way to do this. It is close to the way.
Lao Tzu, Taoist, understands.
3,000 human avenue, and you, all of them are mixed with the guest and the element. Is it just your Red Army's method of killing the 3rd Division? Okay. What a Chu Feng! What an inviolable law.
Today, I can be regarded as opening my eyes to the primitive.
It seems that you also have something that you can't split.
Tang Tian Yu, Chu Feng Taoist. Although you have the supreme treasure to protect you.
However, the righteous path is mixed with the elements, and the dangers are extremely dangerous.
A narrow escape. Why don't you share this method with us? The West is willing to participate in the great way with Taoist friends, sharing in bliss. This post puts away your false compassion, to spy on my righteous destiny, to put it bluntly. But with your little means just now, the defenses could not be broken. Is it worth discussing with me? The Taoist is too murderous, has entered the demonic path. The sea of suffering is boundless, and the back is the shore. The magic path. Just because I haven't walked, the path you prescribed is the magic path. What a big joke, right? You don't say a word from beginning to end. It is just a look of resentment in the eyes. Why? Is there nothing to say? Chu Feng.
Don't be proud. I don't believe that your turtle shell can last forever. Fellow Taoists, you don't have to talk nonsense with him. Shooting with all his might also consumed him.
Exhaust. My new Wa. You think too highly of yourself. You underestimate me, Chu Feng, too much. You can see that this moment of conversation with you, not only has the humane chi in my body not been consumed, on the contrary, under the oppression of your holy power, it is more closely integrated with me. Don't you want to see if I can preach? Today, I will lend you a hand. Take this last step. Let you witness it with your own eyes. Combined into the mixed element, great Luo, golden, immortal. Stop him. He must not be allowed to take this step. The way of heaven is orderly, and it cannot be seen. 5 days of change. Amitabha, Buddha, oriented, death came just in time. With the power of your saints as a hammer. Take my mysterious return to the origin as the embryo. With the power of humanity as fire. Help me mix the Yuan Dao country. I am Chu Feng. Understand your own immortal skills. Take yourself as the root. Break the law with strength. Achieve the Hunyuan, Dalio, golden, immortal. And this, juxtaposed with the sages of the way of heaven. Transcending time and space. Cause and effect. Do not fight. This person is normal. Okay, what a good person to do the right way.
What a Hangyong Da Lu Jinxian.
Congratulations, friends of the windless path.
The road of mixed elements. It turns out,
that it really exists.
Amitabha.
The pattern of the flood has been subverted since then.
Subverted.
Hongyuan Daluo Jingxian.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you still have fun? Gentlemen, this debate should be over. Do you want to continue? Like the wind?
You are primitive.
If you are unwilling, if I am always with you, if I don't stand here and talk to you next time, since you are on the right path, it is the same way. Today's matter ends here. That is it. Ancient Taoist friends admire. Today's battle has made me see what a mixed element is. I should come back to ask for advice in the future. Farewell. Amitabha, congratulations to the Taoist friend on the righteous path of Hunyuan. Farewell.
Chu Feng. Today's situation is recorded by me.
Chu Feng, don't get carried away too early.
Hangyuan sage.
The flood water is very deep.
Expounding on you. Beihai is incompatible.
Waiting for you at any time.
What a primitive Taoist friend.
Next time, remember to bring your Pangu fan real body. A projection is not even qualified to tickle me.
From now on,
Beihai is the main holy ashram. 10,000 years from now, I will give a lecture on this. The main road of the mixed yuan is open to anyone who is destined to come and listen. Xiangcheng Taoist. You can hear it? Chu Feng Holy Venerable is going to talk about the Hongyuan Dao.
that is an existence that even the martial saints can't help but do.
If you hear it, you hear it. It is just that we are scattered and have no roots. Without a teacher, can you really enter the eye of the Holy One? Confusion. When the Holy Venerable set up the totem, he said, "There is no religion. Shelter the human race without asking for anything in return."
How can you refuse people thousands of miles away?
Hurry up!
Wah.
It is late. I am afraid I won't even be able to squeeze in the North Sea.
Your Majesty.
Let's go to Beihai too.
I heard that the Holy Venerable even knew when Yang Yang went.
Why don't you go? When has Nu Wan Yang Yang ever looked at us with fur and horns? This Chu Feng Saint Venerable is different. He can resist the martial saint. It is the path of the right path. Maybe. It is the chance of the demon clan and the Chan family. Primordial Heavenly Venerable doesn't look down on us. Do we still want to put a hot face on a cold butt? Send orders down. Willing to go to Beihai with Lao Tzu to try his luck to clean up. Set off immediately. Bailey's Post Ceremony. The king personally went to Hokkaido to congratulate him.
Your Majesty, look at the many monks outside. Demon race and dragon race. All directions are coming to the North Sea. It was even more lively than when the Zixiao Palace was opened. Many people like the Holy Ones coming. Hear them coming.
I just wanted to hear the sermon.
Is to find a new way.
A possibility that is not bound by the innate heel of heaven.
Therefore, Your Holy Honor announced that you would give a lecture on the Hongyuan Avenue.
What is the strength of the totem is humanity. Open the Shunmen to talk about the Hongyuan Road.
What is afraid is the heart of seeking the way.
I want to make this way of all beings in the wilderness.
The throne is not as unattainable as they thought. The road is not the only road to the Zixiao Palace.
And the more angry some people are,
It means that we are doing it right.
Send orders down, and all hearts will come to pay homage.
We treated each other with courtesy. This mysterious door thing.
And from this moment on,
5 and the wind their sentient beings to seek the way. Today, I will give a lecture on the Hunyuan Avenue here. Those who are destined to hear it.
did you hear that?
The words of the Holy One can be heard by those who are destined.
Those who do not have roots. Those who are not gifted. We scattered cultivators also have the opportunity to hear the Tao. The main way. Therefore, it is the true sound of the great way. Mixer. Chaos is divided internally, and the primordial energy is one. My way does not talk about all things. Therefore,
One day is for all itself, and you ask your enemies for all loss.
It will only fulfill my heart.
A narrow escape.
However, once successful,
Transcendent and free without being shackled. Fabricate recognition. Only by yourself. This is the way I and the demon clan should take.
The holy demeanor is indeed extraordinary. As soon as these words came out,
The pattern of flood wilderness is really about to change.
there is more than one way to do it. I am also here today to announce the establishment of Shuamen,
The so-called mysterious refers to the hidden body.
the door to all wonders.
I point out that the mysterious gate is powerless.
Shouting at me to compete for luck. It aims to open the door to transcendence for all living beings in the wilderness. Ask the Dalhunyuan. Anyone who is interested in this path, no matter where you come from, no matter what your roots are, they can all regard themselves as members of the mysterious gate.
Self-proclaimed seekers.
Strengthen each other and explore the way forward. Meet the sage of Chufeng, willing to enter the mysterious door. Follow the honorable of life, seeking the great way. The Daoshuan gate stands as soon as it is built. The first transmission of the great road.
This flood should have some new sounds. Master.
It is said that hundreds of thousands of monks have gathered on the Beihai side.
Even the Dragon King of the West Sea personally went to pay homage.
That Shufeng also openly declared the founding of Shuamen.
That is enough.
Those with fur and horns. Teachers and students soften. Luckily, I got some chance. I also dare to establish a mysterious gate. Parallel to my Pangu authenticity.
Master, calm your anger.
After all, Chufeng has become a mixed element. Hanyuan is just an arrogant person who doesn't know the height of the sky. Close the shaman. Did he think this was playing house?
Master.
It is said that several other saints had different attitudes towards this matter. Laozi's master closed the door and did not come out.
Uncle Tongtian seemed to appreciate it quite a bit.
The two saints of the West observed in the dark.
Very good.
Everyone is waiting to see the joke. Right? That reckless man to the sky. Sooner or later, he will have to pay the price for his short-sightedness today.
Didn't he Chu Feng want to establish a Xuanmen?
Isn't it to talk about the Hunyuan Avenue? I want to take a look. How many days can this Xuanmen stand? Master means, convey my Dharma. To all my disciples. See, the disciples of the Xuanmen. We should uphold righteousness and avoid evil. Maintain the orthodoxy of heaven.
But all those who come and go through the mysterious gate,
Regard it as apostasy.
The master is upright.
How?
Even you have to question the decision to be a teacher. The disciple did not dare. That is all. Is it too much? Do you think that Shufeng established the Xuanmen just to preach? He is shaking the foundation of the flood. Today, he dares to establish a mysterious gate.
tomorrow I would dare to challenge the order of heaven.
Shufeng, do you think you will achieve a mixed element? Can you do whatever you want? This flood is not your turn to set the rules. Since you want to establish a mysterious gate, then don't blame me for being merciless. This flood has you and me. Chen taught his disciples to obey orders. From now on, anyone who controls the mysterious gate, lawfully kill on sight.
Sure enough, it is the fruit of 10,000 years.
If it is dedicated to the Holy One.
Maybe you can help me find the true biography.
And help these innate spiritual roots. Is it that you are a deceitful person? Can you touch the purity and emptiness? The Tao has heaven and earth. It has its own fate. And since it is the wisdom of the poor Taoist, where did the side door come from? Could it be that, when did this cloud mountain become a private zen of teaching? Amitabha? Good, good, good. This thing has a connection with our West. Should be nurtured by Buddhism. Universal sentient beings. Two benefactors. Why should you hurt the harmony for this? What a fate. You say that everything you see in the West is fate. Why don't you say that the Beihai black turtle is destined for you? The Holy Venerable of Chufeng once said,
All things have their masters.
Today, since I seek virtue first, it is the thing of the mysterious door. If the two of you want to take it, it should also pay attention to a first come, first served basis. What a mysterious door. It is just a man with fur and horns. How dare you claim to be a Taoist system? You
Yang Zi. You are originally from a casual cultivation.
If you are lost,
Throw yourself under my teachings. Maybe he can still get the status of an outer disciple.
Qingshu Taoist friend is wrong in this statement. The Dharma is vast and universally saves all sentient beings.
If the benefactor of Yungyang Zi is intentional, I, the Western Pure Land, am also willing to open its doors. As for these fruits, it is better to hand them over to the poor monk to bring back to the spiritual mountain.
After turning into an elixir, divide it equally.
Isn't everyone very happy?
The Holy Lord teaches. The opportunity is present.
He was benevolent and unyielding. I want to settle this thing. If the two of you are forced to cultivate, no wonder. I don't care about feelings. Since you are obsessed with it, let you see. What is the main palace of the Shuamen? Today, I have replaced Chu Feng, good life, disciplined, his subordinate. The donor's obsession is too deep. The poor monk has no choice but to help you understand your nature. Since this thing has a connection with our West, how should it be measured? What a learned and authentic person. A good, compassionate person. One bullies others. The other takes advantage of the situation.
Only today do I realize what hypocrisy is.
When he was dying, he dared to speak hard.
Wait for my dreams. Go find Chu Feng's theory again. If the donor is willing to let go of his obsession, my Buddhist sect is vast, and it may not be impossible to move. Why do you bother? For the sake of mere understanding.
Ruined practice. The pious are honored above.
The disciple is incompetent. I am afraid that I will become a mysterious sect. Is this what your teachings and Western religions are like? I said long ago that you don't measure your own strength. Now beg for mercy and offer these fruits. Maybe it can still leave you a way to live. The benefactor of the cloud shadow. The sea of suffering is boundless. Never too late to mend. It is not too late to return to unity at this moment. The Holy Lord is above. Disciple Yun Yangzi and Yun Wu Mountain were taught to be clear and void.
The Western Church openly colludes with bullying,
Depriving me of opportunities. Intending to destroy my Tao diagram. The disciple is incompetent and has lost the reputation of the Shuamen. I beg your holiness to make the decision. Good courage. Wu Chu Feng. Hey! Do you really dare to intervene in the junior dispute? Liu Feng Sage. This is a dispute between the juniors and the chants. You are a mixed element, and you are afraid that it will be unlawful to intervene. Rules. When the two of you join forces to abandon my disciples, have you ever talked about the rules? The rules are over. The sage spares life. Disciple Yun Yangzi, thank the Holy Lord for saving his life. Thank you for your virtue of maintaining the Holy One. Disciples, remember the teachings of the Holy One. Jingshu, take your father back to the Jade Void Palace. Tell the juniors of the Yuan family. Conquest is better than fate. If anyone does something filthy without regard for their face, do not blame this sage for personally going to the Jade Void Palace. With his theory, he will take charge of your door. If Jataka hears the remarks of the robbers who have a connection with the West, next time, it will not be the golden body. It is your 8 treasures merit pool. Quickly take the countries and go back to the good life and heal the wounded. Remember, the mysterious gate does not cause trouble, but he is by no means afraid of things.
Master,
That Chu Feng didn't follow the rules at all. The disciple just competed with that Yun Yangzi for the spiritual object. He shot from the air. Almost enough disciples to reach Chu Feng. What a Chu Feng. How dare you humiliate me like this, my disciple of the Chan sect?
Master,
This matter must not be given up. That Chu Feng is clearly slapping you in the face. If you don't take action, how will the beings in the wilderness view my teachings? So how do you stay? Let him be a teacher and kill Beihai now. I had a fight with that Chu Feng.
Did he just let him be so arrogant?
Fish. He stopped Li Ru, who was fighting among the juniors, for the master to take action at this moment. Instead, he has a reputation for bullying the small. Moreover, the Chu wind has become a mixed element. There is also chaos in hand. Really want to take action. The outcome is unpredictable.
Master,
Could it be that the disciple was beaten in vain?
Waste.
The two joined forces, and they couldn't take down a Yun Yangzi. Instead, he was taught a lesson by his master. Your screaming face has been lost to you. Send orders down.
All disciples, temporarily, avoided the edge of the mysterious gate.
The power of the gods will rise.
At that time,
Master, the Yushu Palace knows. The Primordial Master is such a person. What can I do if I can't bear it? The Chu style seems to be domineering. In fact, it is extremely accurate. Shell-based dispute, he punished. But it has not damaged its reputation. Standing reason. Besides, doesn't Tang Tian always want to see the original difference? It is really enjoyable. The primitive guy always hung his fur and horns on his lips on weekdays. Now he was slapped in the face by the teachers and students he looked down on the most. What retribution?
Master.
Do we not have to watch the play at this time? Send orders down. Cult disciples are not allowed to mix in this matter.
I want to see.
How to swallow this original bad breath.
What a Chufeng. How dare you destroy my disciple's golden body?
If this revenge is not avenged, what will my face in the West remain?
Junior brothers should be at ease and not be impatient. That Chu Feng is going to provoke us.
Not a good idea.
Is that it?
No, it is not.
He planted the cause of hegemony today.
In the future, he will suffer the consequences of evil.
The god is coming, and it will be a good time to recuperate.
When the calamity arises,
there will be days when you learn to be ashamed. The disciples obeyed the order.
Such a pure black gold vein, if mined, it will be able to refine a lot of magic weapons. Strengthen the strength of my Xuanmen.
In fact, this place is full of spiritual energy. The veins are of high quality.
Why should it belong to my teachings?
You are a stubborn stone. It is also worthy of occupying such a blessed land.
A friend, I discovered this vein first. The teachings of the Holy One. The opportunity is present, and the responsibility is not to be given. Could it be that the teachings are not even taught now?
Amataba.
Timing and Taoist friends are wrong in this statement. This thing has a connection with our West. Why should there be my Buddhist liberation? Why not walk a more convenient way?
make a good connection.
There will be blessings in the future.
Maitreya.
What do you see in the West? It is said that there is fate. Why don't you say that? Beihai is destined to be with you. This ability to rob is becoming more and more skillful.
Presumptuous and practical. Don't think that with Chufeng's support, you dare to be so arrogant.
A mere stubborn stone has attained enlightenment.
Do you dare to compare with our authentic Xuanmen?
Great, grandfather. You keep your mouth shut, and you are like a stone. Could it be that you forgot that your teaching of the Jade Cauldron junior brother is also Jade? Why don't you see it? You say he is a side door. So, thick and thin. Is it the authenticity of the shaman you said?
What a sharp, toothstone scripture. Today, I will discipline you for Chufeng's good life. Let you know what is called respect and humility. There is a difference. The timing of the Taoist is too deeply obsessed. Those who have been enchanted, the poor monk, can only wish you a clear understanding of your nature. No! You are out of the sea of suffering.
What a mysterious and authentic person. What a compassionate heart. One bullies the few with the many. One took advantage of the fire to rob. This is the righteous style you flaunt.
Dealing with you like this. Why do you need to talk about the taste of the 9 dragons' divine fire in the midfield? Since this thing has a connection with our West, why not forget the timing? Taoist friends, let go of obsession. Only then can I feel at ease.
The Holy Lord is above. When the disciple was attacking the Xuanjing mine in Xinyu Heizhou, he was besieged by Tai Maitreya. They bullied the few with the many. Forcibly seizing the opportunity, please ask the Holy Father to make up for Han Maitreya.
It seems that Ben's last warning. You don't take it to heart at all. In that case,
Let your memory grow today. Chufeng! You are honored as a sage of the Hunyuan element.
Why meddle in the junior dispute?
the sage extinguishes his anger. There may be some misunderstanding about this matter.
Misunderstanding what Ben Sheng saw with his own eyes. You two joined forces to deceive my subordinates. Forcing opportunities is also called misunderstanding. This vein should have been taught by me.
Last time, I returned to the flying sword of emotion.
It seems that it is not enough. Let you have a long memory. The saint forgives sins.
The poor monk will depart.
I want to leave late.
Take your hypocrisy and compassion in your life. The form is so despicable.
How dare you destroy my magic weapon?
Do you think this is the end? This slap is to beat you and bully others. The mouth and mouth are so authentic. Have you ever been injured?
Remember, what happened today? I don't cause trouble in my mysterious door.
But I am not afraid of things. If someone bullies me again.
Despite the report,
Thank you, Holy Lord, for saving me. The disciples are fine.
tell the original and the lead. This is the last warning. If you dare to deceive us again,
Jataka doesn't mind being a guest at their ashram.
Disciples, please remember the teachings of the Holy One.
How dare Chu Feng do this?
Master has harmed himself. Junior brother, he ordered all the disciples to return to Kunlun immediately to seal the gods and list the river.
At that time,
H.M. Fu.
Brother, come.
I deceive people too much. Cruel.
Patience for a moment. When the Bride Festival opens,
Has its own calculations.
what a Chu Feng successively insulted my disciples of the teachings. Is it true that I was originally a clay sculpture? The second brother calmed down a bit and did not be impatient. Big brother! That Chu Feng came to the door. When do you want me to endure it? That Chu Feng is really too deceitful.
Tai's junior brother's 9 dragons divine fire was almost destroyed.
This is clearly a slap in the face of the master. So how do you stay? Now go to Beihai to fight Chu Feng decisively. Did he just let him be so arrogant? The list of gods is about to be released. Calamity is coming. At that time, there will be a time to settle with him. Happy and happy. In the primitive place, there was no one in sight. Now the teachers and students who are most despised by him have been slapped in the face one after another. It is really delightful.
World Honor 1.
That Chu Feng is so strong. Is there no need to worry? Although Hu Feng is domineering, but it values affection and righteousness. Compared with hypocrites like you and Sheena, on the contrary, it is more in line with my temperament. The matter of the divine list, since it is primitive and unkind. Don't blame me for being unjust. Send orders down and teach disciples. Prepare early. That Chu Feng is really too much. Fold it into my Western disciples one after another. Do you really think that I have no one in the West?
Amitabha.
This matter is indeed tricky. Master, that Chu Feng said, next time I will go to Ling Mountain. He dared. It seems that the plan must be accelerated. The list of gods is about to be released, which is a big opportunity for us in the West. Senior brother means, since civil strife in the East is about to break out, it is a good opportunity for me to transform people in the West. Let's fight.
The more intense the fight, the better. When both of you are defeated, this wind is primitive, waiting for this seed to complete the holy strike. You must pay the price. The Holy Lord disciplined the disciples of the 2 religions one after another. Would it be okay?
The more they were angry, the more the twin bright souls were right.
However, the first time the gods were listed, the 2 calamities were coming.
This is both a crisis and an opportunity. He ordered the disciples of the Xuanmen to be good, and they were born to cultivate. It is close to the timing. Yun, Yangzi, Taoist. I heard that the day before yesterday, you showed off your power in Yunwu Mountain. Even the disciples of the Shuangjiao and Western sects have suffered at your hands. The Holy Scepter blesses. If it weren't for the Holy One's move,
I am afraid I can't escape it.
Chu Feng Shengzeng really protects his shortcomings. Who doesn't know now that the flood is desolate?
Offended the disciples of the Xuanmen.
It is equivalent to offending the Holy One himself.
Can you recommend Taoist friends?
We also want to enter the mysterious gate. Listen to the teachings of the Holy One.
Unexpected. Unexpected.
The black turtle that was in retreat in the North Sea back then. Now he has become a saint of the mixed elements. Even the primordial heavenly venerable had to temporarily avoid the edge.
Your Majesty is wise. He became friends with Shuamen early on.
Now, my dragon clan acts in the North Sea.
All rely on the Shuamen.
Go down according to Fu's orders. The children of the dragon clan saw the disciples of the Shuamen.
Be sure to treat each other with courtesy.
In addition, prepare a generous gift. The king wants to go to Hokkaido in person to congratulate him.
Brothers, even the dragon clan has to be polite to Shuamen.
What does this mean? It shows that Chu Feng Shangzun is the real Thai.
This is what we used to be taught to call and drink.
Now someone has finally stood up for us. Go.
Let's also go to Beihai to try our luck. Even if you can't enter the mysterious gate.
Can practice on the periphery of the holy, venerable dojo. It is also good. The master has an order.
All disciples are not allowed to go out.
Waiting for the god list to come out. Senior brother, do you just let those people in the Shuamen be arrogant?
What is the rush? 2 calamities are coming. There will be a few lines then. Now it makes them proud for a few days.
Holy Venerable, right now, your reputation is being transmitted everywhere in the wilderness. Every day, thousands of monks come to Beihai. I want to enter the mysterious gate.
Momentum is just an appearance. Strength is the foundation. Send the order down. The disciples of the Shuamen should place great importance on cultivation.
I can rely on the strong to bully the weak.
However, the Holy Venerable took action one after another, punishing the 2 disciples. Aren't you afraid that Primordial Heavenly Venerable can retaliate?
If they dare to come, just let me try the Chaos Center.
And what do you think they are most worried about right now?
The gods are about to be conferred 2 calamities. They all want to preserve their strength before the god list is born. At this time, no one wants to be with a big brother who is born in a mixed cloud. That Chu Feng now recruits disciples. Even the 4 Seas Dragon Clan took the initiative to take refuge, if it is left to its development.
I am afraid that when the god list is born,
we are all subject to others. The second brother is too impatient, although Chu Feng has become a mixed element.
But after all, the foundation is still shallow. But now he has been humiliated one after another, and I will teach my disciples.
Even Tei's 9 dragons magic was ghosted if he didn't make a move. Because of this,
I can't clash with him head-on at this time.
Do you know what Tang Tian has been doing lately?
That reckless man drinks and has fun in BU Palace all day long.
What else can be done?
You underestimate him too much.
I got the news.
Tong Tian is secretly contacting overseas scattered cultivators.
I am afraid there are other plans. Big brother means
the list of gods is about to be released. There will be a catastrophe then. Instead of fighting to the death with Chu Feng now, it is better to let Shuamen and Jie fight first. Wonderful. That reckless man in Tongtian is the most loyal.
If you let Shuamen and the cult form an alliance, Liang Zi.
It was Chu Feng who acted.
Domineering to the sky.
Obstinate and unruly. If these 2 people quarrel,
it must be a loss for both sides.
Master, everything is ready.
Very good. Remember, this matter has to be done without a trace. Let them think it is a conflict of chance. The disciple understands. It is just that.
If it is noticed by Chu Feng, what about perception? By then, the wood is ready.
Can he still deal with me screaming and ending the religion at the same time?
Chu Feng, do you think you can do whatever you want by achieving Hunian?
This flood of water. Much deeper than you think.
Chu Feng, you insulted me and screamed.
Hurt my junior brother. This time, I must let you know.
What is a mantis? Catching cicada.
The yellow bird is behind.
Brother Dubao, junior sister Bixiao.
What a coincidence.
Red sperm, why are you here?
This secret realm was obviously discovered by us first.
Junior sister Bixiao's words are wrong. The spiritual things of heaven and earth are obtained by those who are destined to obtain them. But I heard that the people of Shuamen also came this way. It is said that this secret realm is to be dedicated to the Chu Feng saint.
Brother Duobao,
Big Xiao Taoist. This place is good.
Your shaman really wants to monopolize the secret realm.
Yunyang Zi Daoyu.
Everything always comes first and last. The two of you are afraid of misunderstanding. The poor Taoist was just passing by.
Don't pretend to be confused to look at your sister.
Big Xiao Taoist. There must be a misunderstanding in the middle.
Junior sister Big Xiao, slow down.
Senior brother. They are all bullied to the top. You still stop me. Okay? You young Yangzi. How dare you sneak attack me?
Did not make a move.
Master.
Today, in the secret realm of the East China Sea, Shumen, Yu Yangzi clashed with junior sister Big Xiao.
Oh.
What is it about? It seems that, because of the belonging of the secret realm.
However, the disciple felt that this matter was a bit strange.
The original old fox.
Finally. Can't help but make a move.
Well?
Holy Venerable. Young Yangzi clashed with the cult Big Xiao in the East China Sea.
What are the details?
It is said that it is for a secret place. However, young Yangzi said that he was framed.
The Holy One thought it was because someone couldn't sit still. Give orders to let the disciples be careful in the near future.
Who else can there be besides the inner door of the Jade Void Palace?
If Tang Tian is not a fool, this play has just begun.
Lion. That mysterious gate bullies people too much. Yu Yangzi obviously made a move and attacked the senior brother. But you still have to stop my junior sister.
There is indeed something strange about this matter.
At that time, I vaguely noticed another wave of mana.
It is a very primitive one. What a strategy to kill two birds with one stone. Why did Master say this? Do you really think this is a deliberate provocation by Shuamen? Master means that someone deliberately provoked it. Except for the one in the Jade Void Palace. Who else would go to such lengths?
First, let the red sperm meet by chance. You secretly framed Shuamen.
This second master.
Why did he do this?
He wants me to fight with the Shuamen.
He likes to sit back and reap the benefits of fishermen.
So how do we deal with it now? Send orders down.
All disciples of the sect are not allowed to clash with the Shuamen again.
Other than that, I want to meet the Chu Feng Saint in person.
The incident in the East China Sea may trigger a large-scale conflict between Shuamen and the cult.
Tang Tian is not a fool. And this trick can't be hidden from him.
So should we take the initiative to explain?
No. If I don't expect it to be bad,
Tang Tian will come soon. Chu Feng Taoist is safe and sound. Tang Tian Taoist friends are coming.
What are you doing?
What do you think about the East China Sea? There is a bug brother who is not worth mentioning. Good. Since the heart of the Taoist is like a mirror.
Then Tang Tian won't go around the corner.
Someone wants to see us lose both sides. We are not as good as he wants. That would be refreshing. In that case, it is not as good as me.
Master.
The cult and the Shuamen did not seem to be as conflicted as expected. It seems they all saw through it.
It is okay.
This is just the first step. The list of gods is about to be released. Let's see if you can still be so calm.
Dear Taoist friends, that Chu Feng has become the biggest variable in the flood. If you don't get rid of it, wait until its wings are full.
At that time, why should Nuwa Taoists say more?
This Liao has repeatedly insulted me and screamed.
I have long wanted to get rid of it.
Taoist Nuwa specially summoned me.
There must be a countermeasure.
I understand the way of heaven. He obtained a formation called the decisive victory in the great wilderness. Can draw on the power of the source of heaven. Lock in fate and let him mix the element cultivation. It is impossible to escape this catastrophe.
There is such a formation. It is just that this game may be tainted with great cause and effect.
The cause and effect of Chu Feng changed his life against the sky. Take away my merit and disrupt the order of the flood. This is the biggest cause and effect. If you don't get rid of it today, it will become a big problem in the future.
What Taoist Nuwa said is very true.
if this barbarian tribe is not eradicated, it will be difficult to stabilize the wilderness.
What do you need for a formation?
It takes the combined efforts of the 5 saints, with me as the eye. I will attract the power of heaven. More importantly, it is necessary to reproduce the fate of the day. With the power of heaven, he forced him to offer his true body of the black turtle. Take its 4 legs and complete the destiny.
I see.
since it is the fulfillment of the destiny of heaven. It is to follow the way of heaven, and naturally, you can get the blessing of the way of heaven. It is just that Chu Feng has become a mixed element.
There is also chaos in Han.
Because he has become a mixed element, its 4 clans are more effective. Once successful, not only can it eliminate major problems, all Taoist friends can also share the merit of nourishing the heavens.
I would like to help my fellow Taoists. Our Western religion is also willing to help. For the sake of the people in the wilderness, the poor monk can only obey the mandate of heaven. Since it is the destiny of heaven, then follow what you say.
Good. 3 days later, on the North Sea, the old formation exorcises demons. Chu Feng, this time, you will be completely destroyed. Fulfill your unfulfilled destiny. Chu Feng, reincarnation of fate. Today is the time for you to respond to the calamity.
Those with fur and horns, luckily, prove to be mixed with the element and dare to be arrogant. Today, you will surely be completely destroyed to prove the way of heaven. The way of heaven is orderly. All things are constant. Taoist friends go against the sky.
Why should there be such a catastrophe?
Amitabha.
The sea of suffering is boundless. Turning back is the shore. If the benefactor is willing to take refuge, my Buddha may be able to.
Why do you need to say more? Brother.
This Liao is stubborn and unresponsive. Repeatedly insulted my Buddhist sect. Today, it is necessary to make a difference. What a desolate battle in the wilderness. What a way to act for heaven. In order to deal with Zhu, Mu, you all bothered.
This way is coming, and you dare to be hard-mouthed. Ladies and gentlemen, hurry up and get into battle.
Today, I will let you know what is the authenticity of Shuamen. Let you, the mixed element of the wild road, know what it means to be high and the earth is thick. Hey! The mandate of heaven is hard to disobey. Don't blame the Taoists. Nuwa, you keep saying that it is destiny.
Do you still remember who it was back then? With compassion.
Fabricating people.
Now you want to use the power of heaven to kill.
This is the holy path you are pursuing.
Don't talk nonsense. Fellow Taoists, don't be deceived by him. Quickly, urge the formation.
What Taoist Nuwa said is very true. Hurry up and mobilize the formation. Don't talk too much to him. Amitabha. This is due to the fate of heaven. It is not something we can disobey. What a desolate battle in the wilderness! What a way to act for heaven. In order to deal with kitchen hair, you all bothered. That is enough? Until death. And dare to sow discord. Today, you will definitely be wiped out.
Make every effort to urge the formation, forcing him to show his true form. Complete destiny.
Since then, I will give it to you. Today, let them see what the real Han Yuan Dao is. Chu Feng does not have to be stubborn. This formation triggers the origin of the heavenly way. Let your treasure reach the heavens. It is difficult to escape fate. Primitive fate! Do you know what a real hybrid is? Transcending time and space. Cause and effects are not touched. This is the true meaning of Hunyuan. You saints who are trapped in the way of heaven. How can you understand?
Don't listen to his nonsense. Activate the formation with all your might. Force him to show his true form.
He Tuesday Luo book. Unexpectedly, after the fall of Emperor Zheng, the treasure of death actually fell into your hands. Taoist Lao Tzu, since you are in charge of the Tai Chi diagram, when you know the eyes of heaven 49. In terms of taking one, this decisive battle. Is it really perfect? Don't argue with him. This chat is the best way to deceive people. Amitabha, the formation has been formed. Let him be as clever as a spring. It is difficult to change the mandate of heaven.
What a destiny! New Wa!
You keep saying it is fate. Have you ever thought about it? Why did the way of heaven choose me, the body of a black turtle, to be called the sky?
The mysterious way of heaven. In fact, you can speculate.
Because the body of the black turtle carries the power of the desolate earth, triggering the way of heaven, but not knowing that it is the power of the earth. It is the absurdity of the foundation of the way of heaven. What about the power of the earth? In front of the complete way of heaven,
It is just the power of ants. Is it? Then let you see today.
What is the real road away?
Not good.
He was looking for flaws in the formation. Stop him.
Finished. I found it. So that is how it is.
With oneself as one's eyes. But I don't know that this grabbing has become the biggest flaw.
No way. This absolute saint formation is the manifestation of the way of heaven. How can you see through the mystery?
Nuwa, you are too attached to the so-called fate. You think you can control everything with the help of the power of heaven. But I don't know what the most fundamental power between heaven and earth is. Don't listen to his demonic words to confuse the public.
Fellow Taoists, suppress with all your might.
He must not be allowed to break out of the formation. This person can actually understand the mystery of the operation of the way of heaven.
It seems that we all underestimate him.
Since you insist on using the way of heaven to suppress me,
Today, I will let you see the true power of the mysterious turtle.
with the power of the earth, he actually cultivated the body of the mysterious turtle to a realm that resonated with the desolate land.
Wrong. Oh my God! The despair of heaven is already dependent on the other party. Heaven and earth have been.
Let my body of heaven support and praise your so-called heavenly way.
What if you see through the array eyes? In front of the complete power of heaven, you have to show your true form after all. Fulfill your destiny.
He actually resisted, and the way of heaven backlashed.
How is this possible?
This Liao actually cultivated the body of the black turtle to such a state.
He has touched the origin of the flood.
Wow.
You just don't understand.
I can't get to where I am today.
Not hiding from lodging.
But one grain is more than that. The so-called destiny. It is just a shackle that needs to be broken.
Under the arrogant way of heaven.
All are ants.
Today, I will let you know what it means to be unpredictable. Today, the ants are about to shake this heavenly way.
The black and yellow will not be extinguished, and the earth will last forever.
H.
That is impossible. How can you compete with the complete power of heaven?
Because of your so-called heavenly way.
It has never been the whole of this world. Now, it is my turn.
Can't hold on. Right? No matter how strong your body is, in front of the complete power of heaven, it is just a mantis arm as a car, not yet quickly revealed its original form. Fulfill your destiny.
As I said earlier, you are a furry and horned person who is difficult to become a great weapon.
Now kneel down and beg for mercy to cause trouble.
But be merciful and leave you a power. This Liao is already at the end of the strong crossbow.
Dear Taoists, work harder.
When he appears in his original form, he will just transform into my Buddhist gate.
Amitabha.
The sea of fire is boundless. Benefactor, why be persistent? The mandate of heaven is like this.
Why do you have to go?
You are too underestimated.
You don't know. And you are too young to understand.
Warning. The backlash of heaven has reached a critical point. The true body of the mysterious turtle is about to reach the limit of carrying. The interest selection deduction is completed. Detected the only vulnerable node connecting the core of the formation with the heavenly way. It will be at the 3-foot, 3-inch space, time warp point below Nuwa's formation. Optimal formation breaking scheme generation. With lychees as big as the extreme, gather all the strength. It is recommended to execute it immediately with a success rate of 51%.
I see. Nuwa.
You think you are a soldier, can perfectly control this decisive formation.
If you can choose it, it will become your fatal flaw.
It is really a cocoon.
You. What nonsense are you talking about? Fellow Taoists, don't be deceived by him.
Not good. He found the key to the operation of the formation. Stop him!
He wanted a dog to jump over the wall.
Don't you always want to know something? Is it for the benefit of the right way? Let you see with your own eyes what it means to break all laws.
Stop him quickly. And I am going to fight hard. Amitabha.
This person actually wants to stop this extreme thing.
This is to burn jade and stone.
Hurry up.
Interrupt him.
I can't let him complete the charge. Wow.
Take the way of heaven as the fight.
I will break through the primitive with my strength.
You claim to be the authentic Five Kingdoms.
Laozi, who is righteous by strength.
Do not serve the country.
He used force to change the system in the West.
2. You are clever words.
I will break it with all my might.
Today I will let you kill your life together with absolute power. The so-called life.
I am vain.
This blow, fearless of the right path, fearless detachment,
Just to tell you the fate of my Chu Feng. For a while. In the end, I alone will dominate the West End.
The Emperor, who helps me to govern.
Ultimate sublimation.
Stop him quickly. This is to subvert the way of heaven.
What kind of power is this?
can directly shake the origin of the heavenly way.
The true intention of Hunyuan turned out to be like this.
Quickly withdraw the formation. This fist is unbeatable.
It is too late.
This punch has locked the trajectory of the heavenly way. There is no way to avoid it. This punch broke the fate of hundreds of millions of years of mysterious return.
This punch proves that I am the right path, mixed element.
This punch is...
Ouch. Number. I use the blood of a saint to shake the way of heaven. Help me with my human body. Protect my holy king.
Useless.
Wow.
Don't you understand?
This is not a simple power showdown.
This is a contest of wills.
There is only fear and obsession in your heart.
Bound by the so-called destiny.
And I only have the determination to break everything in my heart. The formation is broken. How can this be done to establish righteousness?
Breaking away from the rules.
It turns out that this is the real marriage.
This punch directly shattered the heavenly Tao mark.
Amitabha.
The way of heaven is this world.
My Bible.
From now on, the fate of my charge will be written by myself. Xuangui's fate ended here. The Taoist friend did it himself.
This flood is about to change.
Let's go. This revenge will be avenged tomorrow.
Amitabha.
Causal cycle.
Retribution is not good.
Once fate is broken, cause and effect should be over.
Nua.
You persist for 10,000 years. Have you ever thought that today's Chu Feng? How dare you?
How dare you destroy my secret machine? Heaven will never let you go.
Tian Dao Yu.
Don't you understand? At this point,
What I broke was the fate imposed by heaven.
you keep saying that, the way of heaven.
Have you ever asked, can this heavenly way be meritorious? Cause and effect.
He united with his subordinates to fight for victory.
When you want to put me to death, have you ever thought about cause and effect?
Today, I, Chu Feng, will tell this desolate being, what is true justice?
Taoist Sansi.
After all, Nuwa is a messenger of heaven.
It is related to the order of the flood.
This move is like a huge trigger.
Measure your order.
When you join forces to bully my Xuanmen disciples,
Where is the order?
when you bully the few with the many, when you set up a formation to kill me, where is the order?
Today, I will use my own method.
Establish my order.
Number.
Shu Feng, I am willing to hand over the Hongmeng purple key. I wish to never leave the palace of Wa. Let me go.
It is late.
When you insist on fulfilling the so-called destiny,
Between you and me,
there is only a break.
in the name of my Hunyuan. The edict ordered Nuwa to go against the way of heaven. Reckless killing and robbery, suppressed by the eye of the North Sea. 10,000 years to set an example. After 10,000 years, if your Taoist heart is reshaped,
Perhaps we can see the light of day again.
Chu Feng.
I curse you. Curse you. Dao Tu Feng Huai. Never be able to do so.
Finally, over.
Listen. Detected. The host completely reversed the Baha'i black turtle. Fate. Breaking the shackles of heaven. The ultimate in causal medicine. The final mission is to unlock the transcendence of the flood. Opening a new era.
A new era of sunset.
The immortal transmission of the green mysterious gate will gather together in 3 days.
I was sent to a vast world.
Holy Venerable Nuwa was suppressed. Fate is broken. What do we do next?
Shoo! Have you ever felt that this desolate world seems to have become smaller?
When the Holy Venerable said this, there was indeed an indescribable sense of restraint. It seems that the 4 poles of heaven and earth are shrinking.
It is not the contraction of heaven and earth, but my Tao is no longer tolerated by this world.
The ultimate mission is to transcend the flood, opening a new era. The mission description is that the host breaks this universe. The ultimate fate and the Tao fruit is complete. Induce the rejection of the source of the flood. It needs to be within 3,000 flood days. Gather the power of all beings in the Shenmen, breaking through the barriers of the universe. Open up a whole new world in the chaos. The main person of the task, Reward Avenue, is truly eternal and free. Warns that the road to detachment carries endless risks. Outside the cosmic barrier, the chaotic energy was violent. And there was a slight difference. Both body and spirit were annihilated.
I see.
Breaking the ultimate fate. The path is complete. To induce the origin of the flood.
Expel 3,000 flood people.
It must be transcended from this world. Otherwise,
What would happen? Otherwise,
Daoguo will conflict with the origin of the flood wilderness. Either I will dissipate the deep clouds, or the flood is shattered.
how is this good?
There is only one picture.
Gather the power of all beings in the Shuamen.
Breaking through the barriers of the universe. Open up a new world in chaos. Transcend the wilderness.
Opening up a new world. Is this really possible?
Since the fate of heaven can be broken, how can the mere cosmic barriers be stopped?
I need to gather the beliefs of all the disciples of Xuanmen.
With the chaos as the wind and river map, the Luo book sets sail, and the holy body of my Hunyuan is the foundation.
There is a glimmer of possibility.
The first line is possible, and it is also possible. Holy One.
What do we do? Convey to all the disciples of the Shaman.
No matter where you are.
Cultivation level.
Gather in Beihai within 3 days.
Tell them. Willing to follow me Chufeng to see the sky outside that day. Those who are outside the way will stay.
If there is attachment, those who do not want to leave their homeland, I don't force it.
Gift him with his magical treasures. Farewell. The flood has carried too much cause and effect and memory.
Is there no end?
It is time. Declaring all the disciples, no matter where it is. Cultivation level.
Gather in Beihai within 3 days.
Dear fellow students, the Holy Lord calls. Transcend the wilderness and open up a new sky. This is an unprecedented opportunity.
Pack up quickly.
Follow me to the North Sea.
Senior brother.
Are we really going to leave the flood? His Holiness leads us to break our predestiny.
Now,
It is even more necessary to lead us to a broader world. How can we miss such an opportunity?
Dear Taoist friends, if there was no respect and protection back then, we have long been taught Western bullying. Now, the Holy One wants to lead us to transcend this sword. Are you willing to accompany me?
I vow to follow the Holy One to the death. I vow to follow the Holy One to the death. 7 fairies.
The Dragon Clan is willing to follow you.
I hope the fairy will pass it on for you.
The Dragon King declares righteousness. The Holy One must have acted. It is just that the future of this trip is uncertain. The Dragon King really thought it through.
The Holy Venerable of Chu has repeatedly made progress.
This transcendent move will surely succeed.
The Dragon Clan is willing to devote all its strength.
Help the Holy One open up a new heaven.
Shi Yao, Fairy, Old Age and Shallow Cultivation.
Buddha can also follow the Holy One. Right.
The Holy One's words are different from the cultivation. Only talk about the heart as long as the heart is with sincerity.
They can all go together.
did you hear that? We can also go to new places?
Holy, venerable. The disciples of the Shenmen are arriving one after another, and the time has arrived. The Dragon Clan is even more proud. Today, there are millions of people on the shores of the North Sea.
Oh, yes.
Someone can choose to stay.
However, A few disciples chose to stay because they were concerned about their homeland. Now, according to the order of the Holy Venerable, and I will give you the treasures of the Dharma.
Everyone has their own ambitions, so there is no need to force it.
In 3 days, those who wish to accompany me
We will witness a new beginning.